What's up, good people? I'm your main man, William Hussey 365.
And I'm your girl, Ashley Good, better known as the Ashley Good, aka Panther Girl in your city.
I'm your man, Zantwan Worthy.
Oh.
Yes.
The love, doctor.
Yes.
Hey.
Your daddy.
Jesus be a
Zaddy, your daddy.
Oh, Zaddy with the Z.
Zaddy,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah.
Add it in there.
This is one of these.
Chewy or Kim?
Oh,
Chewy or Kim?
Tonight. Zaddy with the, I thought it was a little
You
cute.
today years old when you learned that.
I was.
Yeah, trying to get me early.
Today I am Kimberly.
Yeah, you looking like Kimberly today.
I'm Kimberly
I can see
today.
that.
I'm not playing no games.
Okay.
You
Okay.
be prepared.
No game.
My right hand, no games.
Okay. Say no more.
Word. And together we are
Not
Your Average Podcast.
Perfect. Did good. How y'all feeling?
I feel good.
I feel tired.
You tired? You
I'm
good?
okay. I'm feeling
Feeling
average.
panoramic?
I'm feeling panoramic. I am. I'm
Good. I'm feeling real good on this Nacho Average Monday. My
Yes.
brother in the building,
Yes.
D Tweezy, Zantwan Worthy. What it do?
Hey, everybody.
How
Hello.
you feeling?
Move your body.
Oh,
Oh.
hard.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
have a
shake
rap
'em up.
session tonight, I
Was that the
guess.
shimmy?
Let's shake them up.
Gotta
Hey,
shake
make
'em
sure y'all share this live for y'all chance to win $25. Do we owe?
Yes.
Do we owe any money from the week before, the week before, the week
No,
before?
we
that?
did
All right, we don't
3
owe.
Share the lives last week. Thank
You
you
did how
so
many?
much. 3.
Did we
Yes.
get in
People got
contact?
pissed.
Yeah, it was $75 free dollars.
Word.
So I supporting to tune in, baby.
It's important to tune in now. If you on
Did we
the
real
legendary
quick?
Z Tweezy live, then you might have to go over to Nacho and share this thing for your chance to win. But we thank you for tuning in.
Yes,
My
yes.
brother always
25
gets
big
behind
ones.
the scenes footage. He always
Yes,
get the
yes.
lives popping, so it's going on. But you got to go to Nacho to share the live, then go back to his live, and then finish watching it. But make sure
It's-
your name
it's cool
is
if
on
they
the share
stay
the
over
live for your
They
chance
can
to win
say.
25. And who knows? Big bro might give out a little bit more. Hey,
Do not put that on me.
Zaddy,
Not today.
what are you giving away on your live?
Knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
Yes, I am.
Did we get in contact with Benita?
No,
Apple-
we did
Apple-
not.
Apple bomb?
Bonita, where are you? I'm
Applebaum.
for you,
looking for
Bonita.
you. I have $25 for you. Yes,
Yes,
please
You
reach
can get
out.
Bonita 25 on
I need to
mine.
go.
No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
she
Bonita,
is
no,
tuned in. She
Bonita
is
is
tuned in.
BSing. Bonita, do you want it or
She
don't
was
you
tuned in.
want it?
we love you,
Some
Bonita.
people tune in, you know,
Yes,
they have
Bonita
certain people
Applebaum.
on here,
Yeah.
so
That's
It's
what's
all
up. That's
good.
what's up. So how was y'all weekend? Chewy Monroe started off with my bad. Miss Kimberly Hussey, y'all.
Thank you so
How
much.
was your weekend? How was your week?
I'm listening, Kimberly.
My weekend was pretty good. Nothing too major happened. Spent some family time. Of course, y'all know I've been saying this for a couple weeks now. I got some new projects that I'm working on. Super excited about them. So I've been super focused on that. And oh yes, I'm a college graduate. I forgot to say.
Hey, y'all get some horns, please. Pow, pow, pow.
So I'm super excited about that.
You was gonna get the
It's hard to get to the horns.
Beep,
You
beep,
know, I was gonna do
beep.
the bones, so you gonna
I'm trying to show you some love. Super dope. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
I'm
where
saying.
you graduate from? What's your degree? Where we at now? What's the next
we
move
doing?
in your life?
So I graduated from University of Phoenix.
Dope.
And my degree is in business administration.
Super dope,
So
super dope, super
of course, from that point, you just start hitting the ground running with your business.
Okay.
So
Let's go.
y'all know I do specialize in branding and marketing. So that's something I'm really trying to leverage in this new season of mine. And I'm
Dope.
excited about it. Yes.
Hey, we excited for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a
Congratulations.
graduate?
How do it feel?
It feels amazing. Like
Woo-hoo.
I feel accomplished. I'm the first in my immediate family to graduate college, so I feel really good about
what
that.
you trying to say?
Just sound like you didn't. That's all. Ain't no shade.
I didn't say no names. But you went to culinary school. You did your own thing.
You did. You
That
got
is cool.
I didn't graduate.
You did?
Nobody needs to know that.
No,
Okay.
don't just get it off your chest. I'm upset. I didn't graduate. Just get it off y'all chest Monday, not your average Monday. Just get it off your chest. And that's something. But
Okay.
you know why I didn't graduate?
Wow.
Now, I'll let y'all believe what y'all want to believe, but y'all tell me if this is true or false.
Okay.
But the school shut down,
Okay.
and they gave everybody their money back. Now, the question is, did I drop out before that happened? Or did I leave school because that happened? Now, that's up to y'all.
Yes.
No.
But my whole point is,
Well-
school did close down. They closed down. I don't know exactly what it was, but they did give everybody their money back. Of course, you didn't get a check in the mail. They just paid off the loans that was going towards the school. You know what I mean? So, but they reimbursed everybody, paid their loans off, and you was good.
Well,
If
that's
you
a
got
blessing.
degree, I think they still honor it. But if you didn't, you couldn't go back and get it because the school shut down. So the government should.
It's all right.
So-
True story.
So
But you know, that's a blessing
did
in
you
itself.
drop out before that happened, or was you there?
Yes, I got
Fanny.
No, I hadn't. No, he made it a thing, so I thought he stayed to the duration.
It's okay.
Oh, it's
Go
definitely
back.
okay.
Yeah.
Look at me now.
Okay.
Look at me now.
Hey.
Hey, class,
You
guess
already
what? I heard you had it lit.
Yeah, I had a challenging weekend. It was well.
So
Saturday was a kind of bittersweet because I have a friend. His name is Marvin Roach. He lost his wife. Her name is Erica. Erica Galloway Roach.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
so one of his house early in the week, they had the funeral Saturday. So I did the Saturday thing. Then later on Saturday in the evening, it was my brother's 50th birthday. And we had to cook out. Yeah, Graylin Worthy. Happy birthday still, because it was just only 2 days ago. But happy
Yes,
birthday.
happy
to him.
birthday.
And a lot of family and friends came out. We had really, really good food. It was a good fellowship, fun, and
Hold on, brother.
I'm still eating.
I got to put the emphasis on that food. Did y'all
I
see
heard that
spread?
food was good.
Hey.
I'm talking about a spread.
Oh, I heard it was
Okay,
good.
I'm
though.
mad I missed
Corn
it.
and all that. The Q came out with it.
I heard
And then
food
that was after
good.
I went through the line.
I
You know
heard
what I'm
it
saying?
was
But I
good.
mean, they had a spread. It was definitely good. Shout out
Yeah.
to Mama Marilyn, Crosby,
Shout out to me.
Kelbo,
and
the whole
Travis.
family, Travis, Waterman,
Yeah.
everybody, man. Y'all did y'all thing.
Yeah.
Man, that banana pudding.
Did you? They had a strawberry
Strawberry
and
cake was
blueberry pudding. They had strawberry cake, chocolate cake, chocolate cupcakes, and what was it?
Man, that banana pudding. That
Banana
Okay.
pudding is crazy. I came home. When I came home, I was weighing about 140 pounds, and I'm up there now. Woo!
Where you at now?
Woo!
Get off your chest.
Where you
Get
at?
off that
Get your
belly.
chest.
And that grease just took over my life.
Uh-uh.
And them sweets.
Yeah, and that hussy tea. And
I
that
knew,
hussy
Hey.
I
lemonade.
knew, I knew you was faking in the gym.
Nah,
I'm
I
messing.
I go in
I
there,
don't know
but
what the hell he be doing when he by himself.
Texas Roadhouse,
Uh-oh.
them rolls are dope.
I've seen him in that gym before. He does his thing.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Joey.
He do his
Yeah,
thing
we-
with
Kimberly.
me. I don't know what he do when he by himself.
Well, it's some good food around here, man.
But they been balling lately, so he been doing his thing 2 days a week. He getting
Okay.
it in that
Yeah,
good cardio.
I ball every Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, that good cardio.
Really?
Yes, I
That's
do.
cool.
Yes. What do I got a few bruises and a few, you know, whatever. But yeah, so Miss Good,
How was
your
my
week?
weekend?
Yes, or your whole week.
My whole week and my weekend was a little challenging. I wasn't feeling that great. I'm not A1 right now, but gotta keep moving. Gotta
Yeah,
keep
okay.
moving.
Keep pushing.
But on Friday, what did I do Friday? Why do I always forget what I did? Friday, what did I go to Friday?
It was only 3 days ago.
I'm getting mixed up because the
72
holiday, we
hours.
went to the Wendy Hunt brunch birthday.
Oh,
That was
okay.
Thursday.
Oh, well, so
No,
Thursday
that was
was the
Friday.
4th. We didn't.
Thursday
didn't
was
nobody
the
talk
4th.
about
Oh, Thursday was the 4th. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, hold on.
Wendy
Thursday.
Hunt. Happy
Shout out to
birthday.
Wendy Hunt. Happy
Yes,
birthday. Thank you so much, Lynch Hunt, for the invite and always showing love to Wendy, man. It was amazing. So I went to Wendy's Hunt brunch on Friday.
Thursday.
On Thursday. On Friday, I did something. I can't even remember. But Saturday, I hung out with my best. No, she actually came in town on Friday. So shout out to Clarissa Evans. She's
What's
in
up?
town right now. And on Sunday, I actually listened to the sermon virtual. I didn't physically go to church, but I did listen. And I also went through and supported Travis and Rodney Takes the Smoke with their walkthrough brunch. Well, you could sit in, but food was phenomenal. So that was pretty much my weekend. Yeah,
Dope.
pretty much.
That's a
That
dope
was it.
recap. Yeah, mine was pretty much about the same. The 4th had a great time. Emerald Point all day. It was
I
hot,
forgot about
but I
that.
loved it. I got all the vitamin D I needed, and they'll see me next year because it was hot as hell.
Can do.
It was super hot. But we had super fun. The kids had a ball, man. I ain't been to Emerald Point in a couple of years, so that was dope. To spend on the 4th of July out there. After that, what was that night?
I forgot we all was at
Oh, the pool party.
the pool party.
Oh, the pool party.
Shout
Yeah,
out,
the pool
shout out
party
to
that night.
Falonda
Yeah, shout
and
out to
Kunta.
Falonda.
Shout out
Yeah,
to Z
Kunta.
Tweezy, Falonda,
Z-Tweezy.
Coon, the whole tribe. Shout out to everybody, man. It was wonderful.
Shout out to the entertainers.
The entertainment. Shout out to Wale, he was in the building. Shout out to QD.
Flag
he
on
was
the
in
play.
Entertainment.
Shout out to Dion, he was in the building.
Shout out to Chris Stacker.
Shout out to Chris Stacker,
Shout
my
out to Chris
dog,
Stacker.
my OG.
Yeah.
Doing his
Yes,
thing,
sir.
man.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to
Yes.
Chris.
Sean Wilson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people in the building, man. We had a great time. Positive vibes, safe vibes.
Ray, K9,
K9.
Reggie Bluefoot,
K9.
Patrice. Yeah, K9. Yeah, K9
No,
was there. Oh, y'all might have came a little.
Yeah. You
Y'all
know.
was fast and blue late.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't
Tardy.
It wasn't tardy.
You
was
tardy.
to the party.
Party. We had a prior. We had a prior
love.
engagement.
Okay, well I know y'all pandering all around the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that was Friday. Then, or that was Thursday. Friday, I can't remember. Like I said, Saturday was Saturday. Sunday was Sunday. And, you know,
And we here in Nacho Monday.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not your average Monday, and we in full effect. If y'all got something to get off y'all chest today, this is the episode. Put in the comments
Get it
what
off
you
your
want to
chest.
talk about, what you got to talk about. In the meantime, we're going to get this show started.
Thank you.
So we all got something to get off our chest. But we
All
want
right.
an episode for the people today. My brother in
Yes.
the building, he holding it down in the building today. So we just want to have fun. We just want to hear from the people and just have a good conversation tonight. So what's going on in your life? Put it in the comments because Tweezy can't check his comments because he on the live. So please chime in with this conversation, y'all. Get it off y'all chest. So let's get busy.
Okay.
So Tweez,
Hold on, let me give a little shout out to the people that's watching real quick.
All right, give a shout out to the people
Shout
on the
out
live.
to Raven Hooker.
Raven
Hi, she
Hooker.
says hi, family.
Hey,
Raven, darling.
Love you.
Stevie, Stevie
Stevie J?
Mills.
Oh.
No, Stevie Mills.
Stevie.
She says
Stevie, I love you,
congratulations,
Stevie.
Miss Kimberly. Congratulations.
Thank you,
What
Stevie.
And she said, "Hey, darling, to me. Hi, my love."
What up, what up, what up?
And she said, "Sending present condolences to you." That's why.
To Marvin.
T Nice Rose in the
Yeah,
building. She says,
Mama.
"Hey, Nacho. Hope you all are doing amazing."
Yes.
Lisa Schiller says, "Good evening. Thank you so much for sharing, guys." Dermani Myers is in the building. Hi, Dermani. I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you?
I hope you're doing
Stevie?
well.
Stevie says, last week I was outside from Tuesday to Saturday. You better come on, Stevie.
Okay,
Hey,
Stevie.
what up, Stevie?
Getting your dance on.
Stevie.
Right. I really, really enjoy your content. Keep up the good work. You're so motivational, and you just, I don't know, you
I
just
seen Stevie somewhere.
Stevie's
Where
everywhere.
did I see
She
her
said,
at?
Stevie be on the
she
emotion.
said Stevie Aisha, not Stevie J.
Period, Stevie.
She was
Yeah, she be emotional.
when we did the
Yeah, I know who she
We did a
is.
parade, and
I seen her somewhere.
she's been on here
She's
before.
everywhere.
She's everywhere.
She's Stevie.
Where did
Yeah.
I see her at? It's killing
Matter
me.
of fact, it's Dr. Stevie.
Yes, Dr. Stevie.
Dr. Stevie.
Probably all
I-
over social media. She is a
Right.
social media guru.
No, I seen her in the location.
Oh,
She be around.
not in the flesh.
The Flash.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
Yes.
pretty much our comments. So guys, we're talking about get it off your chest. What is going on in your life? What is something you want to put out there in the atmosphere? Put it in the comments. We're here for it today. It's all about you guys. We have Zantwan here today, and of course, we're gonna get into it with him. But we want to hear from you guys as well. So put it in the comments. Get it off your chest. What's going on in your life?
All right. Does anybody have anything to get off their chest before we jump into this first game?
Think about it.
Do you?
You know?
You said you had something.
I
to say.
still got something to say. I'll save it though. I didn't want to be the first one.
Do we got gunshots on this?
Set it off.
Yeah, I'll save it for later, but we got a game.
Something like that. So I'm gonna throw a couple questions out there to y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all want, what y'all would do, right?
Okay.
Okay. This is to break the ice.
All
Get
right.
y'all comfortable. Let me get y'all
Icebreaker.
vibing, right? All right. So let me ask you this: would you rather live in a world without disease or a world without poverty? Anybody?
I mean, a world without
Poverty.
I'm
disease.
thinking.
You want disease?
I'd rather not have poverty.
Yeah, poverty.
It's debatable. It's not a right answer.
I don't
it's
think.
just how you feel. So
I think I would go disease.
okay, why disease?
Because at the end of the day, I feel like poverty. Well, Marquita Pratt says poverty is a disease. That's interesting. Yes, but the reason I would go disease is because, like, disease really, really affects the world, like, in a major way, and I think that just because people don't actually experience it or hadn't experienced it, that they don't think that is that important. But if you take away disease, I just feel like it's so much more life. With poverty, I feel like sometimes poverty can be from different reasons. It can be from the choices you make. It can be from how you manage your money. It can be anything. But I believe that any situation you're in, you can come out of it. But sometimes disease, you can't. You get what I'm saying? So I would
All
say
right.
take away disease.
Disease.
You can come out of poverty.
Sorry, y'all.
I say poverty and not disease. The reason why I say that about disease is because a lot of times they have curable things or stuff that even if it can't cure it, it can actually help. It can help it out a lot. Poverty. When I think poverty, I think like poor, hungry, need to eat, don't have much, and all that. But I mean, it's. I wouldn't want neither one of them to
Yeah.
be a problem, to be honest. So that was kind of a tough question, but yeah, sure.
What about you, Chewy?
I would say poverty as well. I do like poverty is a disease. I
Yeah, I
definitely
love that,
agree with
yeah.
that. But I say that because, and this is gonna sound strange, but disease or illness keeps so many people employed. For one,
Oh yeah, it's a business.
it's a business,
Big farm.
right? And not only that, it's also a way for us to realize what's good for us and what's not good for us. So, for example, you know that you can't sleep with multiple people because you may have a STD. Or if you smoke cigarettes, you may get cancer. So it allows us to not do things that are harmful to us or detrimental to us in the long run. It's like a safety mechanism for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, some people are born with.
Did y'all follow me in the comments?
What if a baby?
I guess
You know I'm talking with my college degree now. So
You the graduate.
What if?
You tell it. So
you the one ain't making.
Well, I thought about that little newborn baby that's born with leukemia that can't help.
Looking at disease like
So it's like if you take away disease, then it's like that little baby automatically has a chance. He has a chance anyway because if you believe in a higher power, he's miraculous. But it's like if disease is gone, it's so many more people that will live.
Yeah.
Poverty, I just feel like you can do things about it to like suppress it or to help it.
Cool. We got many more,
right,
so we're gonna keep it moving. But I would
Yes.
say get rid of poverty, because if I had the money, I can fight anything. You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like you said, pharmaceutical business is big, medicine is big, disease is a business. But if we don't have poverty, if we got money to fight the diseases.
But what about,
you know what I'm saying? To a certain degree.
Yeah,
this is my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm just saying my opinion is
I
like
got
if we don't have poverty, we got something to fight with. If you got rid of disease and you was in poverty, you're gonna be sick anyway eventually. That's just how I feel. If the world is in poverty, that's just how I feel. So that's my answer on it. Put in the comments y'all answer, y'all. I'm gonna move on to the next one.
Okay.
Y'all wanna go serious or y'all wanna go a little fun?
Let's just go.
Got serious,
That was kind of serious.
Well, let me stay on that level. Okay, would you rather have inner peace or success and recognition? No, would you rather have inner peace or success and recognition for your work?
Inner peace.
The way you said that, it shook
Yeah.
your head, girl.
I'll have to go with the inner peace.
Inner peace?
Yeah.
What about you, Tweed?
Yeah, inner peace.
You said inner peace and what? And
Would
acknowledge.
you rather have inner peace or success and recognition for your work?
I don't need the recognition, but I would like to have the success. So I'm
Real talk.
I'm over the place. I don't know. That's a
But
tough
over
one.
inner peace though? Like a peace of mind?
Well, I love peace.
Which way you gotta pick one? Jump on one side.
I'm on peace. I'm with peace.
If nobody was listening, would you go success? I just was not.
He was like, inner peace
I'm gonna buy
or
my
what?
peace. Put me up in
got a
that.
good one.
Put me up in that
Okay.
big mansion up in on the hill
Oh,
by
that's where we
myself.
go. That's where we go. Stay right there. I'm coming to you first, Tweed. All right, y'all. Here we got a good one. Tweed.
Hold on. What about? Oh, she said
We
inner
good.
peace. Okay.
Yes,
Hey,
inner peace.
would you rather have 100,000 to spend on yourself? 100,000.
Okay.
Your own, you spend on yourself, or have $1 million and you can only spend on others.
I wouldn't mind spending on
I got an answer.
this one.
Who you saying us? Like who? Just anybody outside of myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, others, just outside of
Oh,
yourself. Yeah.
I'll probably
No, you can't put everything your mama name or your sister name and then live behind them. You can't be like that. It's either that million gonna
why
start.
not? Well, if I can't get it to them, then I might as well take my 100. Because these other people, they ain't been acting right, so I don't need to give it to them.
That's what's up. That's what's
But
up.
if I could take the $1 million and give it to people that I really cared about and love, I would give it.
You gotta pick one.
Well, give my 100. Give my 100. Give my 100. Let me go do it.
This
know what I
is
mean?
kind of hard for me.
Give my 100.
I guess I would have to say, of course, I believe in myself, and I know I could take that 100 and turn it into 100 million. So I'm battling with that, but I'm also battling to the people around me. They are very strategic as well. So if they was up $1 million, then I already know that that million gonna put everybody in position. But I think I'm selfless, man. So I'll probably I'll get more. I feel more. I'll feel comfortable. Go ahead and just spread that $1 million. I just
All right.
would. I'm sorry.
Sean talking about when I
Shoot.
win.
I would.
I'm going for the million.
I'm gonna go
You
for the
going for the
million.
million?
Yeah, I'm going for the
You're
million.
gonna be selfless.
I'm
What y'all
gonna be
gonna do in them
selfless.
comments?
You
Yeah.
get the bill?
I give him some money.
They told
I
when
give him
I
a lot
win,
already.
they win.
Right. I feel
All right,
that.
run through the comments
All
before
right,
I go
let's run
through
through
the
the
last.
comments. Okay, so
How much you gonna get bill?
How much you giving me back?
so look,
What they gonna say? What they gonna say right
let's
now?
run through the
I get
comments
five.
real quick. Stevie said, "Oh, thank you guys. I absolutely appreciate your kind words. I can't talk today." Stevie says she adores Nacho. Marquita Pratt says poverty is a disease.
Yes.
Poverty is often systematic. She also said poverty can be caught and cured just like some diseases. Definitely an interesting question. Some people are born with diseases and some people are born in poverty. Stevie says this is a deep question. Thank y'all for offering your perspectives. I can't speak today. I think disease because people can be moved from poverty with added knowledge. Dante Donnell says poverty is a big business. Marquita Pratt says, I definitely would say live without diseases. T. Nice Rose said inner peace. She would take inner peace. Chanel Foster says inner peace all day. Crystal says peace. Stevie says inner peace. That's the only one you can control. Success and recognition can come from others. Marquita Pratt says peace is humbleness, period. Peace is a lifted burden. Lisa Sheila said she would spend on others, so she'll take the million. Marquita Pratt said me and that million because others. Oh, give me that million because others will take care of my day one. Oh, especially my day one. So others will take care of her. Chanel Foster says self. When I win, they win. That's a good point. Marquita said me. Lisa Sheila says when you give back, you will receive blessings beyond the amount of money. Stevie Mills says millions for me so I can bless people. And what I do for others, God will do for me. Absolutely.
All right.
Great.
Thank y'all
Thank
for
y'all
those comments.
so
Keep rolling them out. Y'all got
much.
them numbers going up. Make
We
sure you share
appreciate
live for your chance to win $25.
Go ahead, you
All right. You want one more?
Okay,
Before we go to the
so
next segment?
we got a second set of comments we're going to read as well.
Go ahead.
So Marvin Roach says disease. He'd rather get rid of disease, respectfully. Adopting Karma says poverty is a disease. There's so many people that if you take away disease, they wouldn't be in that predicament, from drugs, gambling, that paid bills on time, etc., etc. So I think if you take out disease, it will fix a lot of damage and stuff that's going on in this world. And she said also, yeah, because if we take away mental health issues, which is a disease, there would be a heck of a lot less people out in these streets and in poverty.
Come on now. Who was that?
Yeah,
That was Adopting Karma.
Adopting Karma. I like
Yes,
that.
thank you,
Big up to
sister.
you.
Good answer.
Keisha Christ says inner peace. Adopting Karma also says take that million and spend on others because that to me is the most gratifying. And with me giving to others, there's going to be tons of rewards and gifts that are given back to me, ways or past what I could ever imagine.
Absolutely.
Let me hold something, Karma.
Okay. She's talking that talk. Marvin Roach said million because the people I spend money on going to make sure I'm okay anyway. Yes. And Keisha Christ said 100,000. 100,000.
Thou.
Thank you
That's
guys.
what's up. Thank y'all. Y'all want one more before we move on?
You good?
I want to throw a mix in there.
Oh, you got one? Go ahead.
No, it ain't not like that. But these are artists. Tupac or Biggie.
Tupac.
Gotta go with Pop.
Oh, we all Pop.
Yeah.
LeBron or Jordan.
Jordan.
How would you ask
We
that?
all let Jordan. Because a lot of people say LeBron.
I mean,
A lot of people
shout
say
out to
LeBron.
Shout out to LeBron.
We're going over to something else.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
love LeBron, but I gotta go with the OG.
Like Jordan.
Big homie. Jordan paved the way for
It's
me.
the
So that's why I
fundamentals
love,
for me.
not for me personally.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a thing though that people really like LeBron over Jordan.
It depends on when you was
It
raised.
depends
I
on
believe.
your era.
I think
What you going with,
if you say Cameron, you ask Cam, he probably gonna say LeBron.
Oh, of course,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna say
LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say Jordan.
Your nephew say
Yeah.
what? LeBron.
I think
They didn't say LeBron or Steph Curry or something.
Something
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
my son actually, I think he said LeBron. And he'll be 24. So
But yeah, they
it's
haven't
the
seen it.
era. You know?
Yeah. Well, they haven't really lived
40 and up, you going with Jordan.
Jordan's legacy.
So
I don't know, 35 and up, you might be going with
So let
Jordan.
me ask y'all this: Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, or Drake? You can only
J.
pick.
Cole, I'm going with the hometown, baby. North Kakalaki.
Dang, man.
J. Cole,
That's so hard.
I love Drake so much.
I love.
We didn't grow up with Kendrick.
I love Kendrick and I love J. Cole, but
I grew up with
kind of
Drake.
rep NC, man.
Drake
But
commercial. Drake is
I'm not going
universal,
Drake.
so, you know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
going
She
Drake.
said she like Drake. You can't persuade her.
Drake is
I
he's
love
cool.
Love his music.
He's cool.
So you going Drake?
I mean, are we
Y'all going
talking
against J.
about?
Cole.
But what
It's
is
a
the
whole
category? Is it lyricist?
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah, I mean, however you feel about it.
I listen to lyrics and beats, so it's like, man, y'all gotta listen to J. Cole and Kendrick lyrics. I mean, Drake, he has that flow. He's talented, but I don't know. I
Well,
like
y'all
that.
know all gonna be mad
I like
at me
the
'cause
metaphors and all
I'm
that.
going
Going with
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Oh,
You going with Kendrick?
I like Kendrick.
I'm
I
going-
would've
Kendrick is
said
good.
Kendrick,
But
but I'm from
just-
North Carolina.
But see,
So,
well, I mean, it's some bad
J.
people
Cole
in North
hard,
Carolina
though.
and some good ones. So.
yeah.
But even with Biggie and Pop, I think Biggie is better lyricist than Pop. But when I actually listen to Pop, I feel it.
Yeah.
It's a
Music.
it's a feeling. You know, Brenda's had a baby, Dear Mama,
Your mama.
and you know,
you got a slew of others.
Right.
I'd rather be a N-I-G-G-A,
Yeah.
white
Yeah.
man's world.
Right.
I mean, stuff that he's talking about now still
Your mama.
resonates
Relevant.
today.
It's
Yeah, and
irrelevant, right.
that was what 25 years ago, more than
Yeah.
25 years ago. He died in what 97?
7, 6.
Yeah, so it's about 27
No,
years,
95.
90
When
something.
did Pop die, y'all? Put it
I think
out
Pop
there.
was 95, and I think
Chanel-
Biggie was
Chanel got
96.
Yeah,
Cole,
yeah,
Trish
she
got
got
Pop.
right. See, Nice Road got Tupac was so real and so
But
smart.
Yeah.
But Pop,
Marvin Roach got Biggie.
What he got on his?
Marvin, he got Biggie
Biggie.
Okay.
and
Uh,
J. Cole and
so-
Jordan.
and see, okay,
Thank you, Marvin.
Jay-Z or Nas?
I'm going with Nas.
I'm going with Jay.
I'm
Going with Nas.
I'm
I'ma tell
going
you
with
why.
Jay.
I'm going with Jay.
I'm gonna have to say Jay-Z. But let me say this.
I gotta go with Jay.
I like Nas.
I do
I
too.
really do. I just wish he was more outside, if that makes sense. Like, I just wish he was more in the out there still like Jay-Z. I mean, I haven't heard,
out there.
Yeah.
You don't see him. You hear his music, but
Yeah.
you can't even touch him.
but I'm not saying like outside in the
I just
streets,
was watching.
but
I was just
I
watching
He need to
YouTube.
release something.
I was just watching YouTube maybe 2 days ago of like a Biggie documentary
Mhm.
and stuff. And I ain't a big Nas fan at all. But I
At
like
all?
at all. But I like some of his music. But I the last album I bought was probably his very first one. You know what I'm saying? But
Was it you didn't buy Nostradamus?
I didn't. But I
It
listened
was
to
real.
maybe two.
Illmatic.
Illmatic. I
Yeah, man,
had
was
that.
the original.
Yeah, I had that. But I was watching, and they was hating so bad on Biggie, even Nas. Biggie asked Nas to get on a couple of his albums, and he never went and got there. One day he went to the studio and was there with him, and Biggie wrote some stuff, and he heard it, and he didn't want to go behind Biggie, so he acted like he was so high that he couldn't do it that day. Like, I'm too high, bro.
Oh, this is a true story.
Yeah, this is a true story. So he went back, and he's supposed to came back, but it was multiple times he's supposed to get on this album. Do you know Biggie's first album? The only feature he had on there was, I think, Mary and Method Man. But he asked multiple people to be on this album, and they didn't want to be on this album.
Somebody ready to die.
I don't
The
remember.
first album.
It might have been. Is that his first? It was his first.
That was the-
Oh, okay, yeah, it was that. But it was so many people that he wanted to work with and wanted to put on his album that they weren't trying to work with him. Then he blew.
I
And
mean,
he
that's
and
life,
he
though.
and he was that dude.
Yeah.
And then
That's
you
life.
know,
Everybody want to be on that.
yeah. So then Biggie wasn't really messing with Nas then, but then like all that stuff surfaced back to where they wanted to. And I don't even know why I got an attitude about that, because that was
You
about
felt some
25.
kind of way, huh?
Yeah, because I just know how when you trying to do your thing and somebody want to be a part of it, and then you know he was standing on his own or whatever, and he wanted to do his thing, and Nas would have been a gatekeeper to help him go to the next level. And in turn, I'm sure Biggie probably would have showed that love back. I don't know if he would have or he wouldn't have, but I'm just guessing that he would have showed that love back. Yeah.
All right,
It's
y'all,
amazing
so-
to me, and I don't mean to cut you off.
Are you okay?
It's amazing to me the amount of influence that they had to be able to control two different coast sides or whatever without any social media. I mean, this was literally back when people were reading magazines, and what was the main thing out there, like the basement, Rap City. You know what I'm saying? So for them to have so much
Yo MTV
influence,
raps.
yeah, Yo MTV, so much influence to the point where you got two completely different sides of the country against each other or for that one particular rapper. I thought that was amazing. Way before their time.
Power.
Way before their
Absolutely.
time. Yes.
The power we have, just thinking we came together like that.
Man.
Them brothers would have
Be a
came
force.
together.
All right.
Yeah.
Brought two coasts together instead of separated.
It seemed
I'm not
like-
saying they did it.
It seemed like Atlanta do it, and that's like the only city that you
They
really.
struggling now though.
Well, Houston, I
They
think
was
Texas
doing
is
it.
like that too.
Atlanta beefing with each other.
Well,
now.
a lot of Texas be acting,
guess they got-
acting
I
out on
don't
each
know.
other, but
Well,
Yeah.
Speaking about Texas,
But Atlanta showed us they set the bar. They
Yeah.
was with them Little Johns and
Oh, yeah.
them days when they was 30 deep on stage.
Yeah.
Everybody showing love.
I want to make a comment real quick. Speaking about Houston, I read an article like 2 days ago, a day ago, where they actually did not want to put Megan Thee Stallion's song out there. That she had with Beyonce. What was the name of the song? I can't think of it right now. The one featuring Beyonce that blew up.
Blank. I'm telling
I'm a
you.
savage.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm a savage. And like they just
Sexy
it
bougie
wasn't
ratchet.
getting no love.
Yes.
It wasn't getting no love. So then Beyonce jumped on the track and she did it for free. And everything that came off that song and track, she let it go to Megan or whatever. So, and she even brought Megan out to perform with her on her tour when she was at home.
she signed with Rock Nation too.
There you
That's
go.
what that was all about.
I was saying that because, like, at the end of the day, any royalties or anything off that song goes to her, but they didn't even want to put her song on the charts.
Is
So
anybody still rocking with Megan after the tour situation? Like her fan base still there?
Yeah,
What
she
happened
on
that?
tour.
I don't even know what happened on that situation.
He was
Oh,
convicted
no.
and
Long
they
story.
deported him, right? I know he was.
He shot her in the pinky toe or something.
Allegedly.
They said he was
Yeah,
shot.
too.
shooting at
Allegedly.
her. They
Get us off
said
the air.
right.
Oh,
They said he told her to dance, and then started.
They
Like,
said on Harlem Nights.
I cannot.
They said
It
But-
is funny.
he told her to dance, and then started like shooting at the ground or whatever. And I guess a bullet like ricocheted off the ground and went into her foot.
Yeah, he didn't.
Allegedly.
Yeah, like he didn't.
Shot up, so.
Yeah,
All right. But anyhow,
I don't think all that was
What
worth 10
ricocheted?
years.
The bullet hit her. Well, he
it went
shot
into
her.
the foot.
I guess fracture her
He
foot.
shot the ground.
They ain't gonna get no gun.
I mean, it's because of him. He shot her.
Allegedly. Well, I guess it's not allegedly
Alleged.
now because he was convicted.
Well, I guess.
Okay. Anyway.
What you think,
so
Bill?
We had,
What the thing?
I don't know.
I just
If
feel
he-
bad for Tory.
If
Because he was very talented.
He was on
Every
the
so,
time.
you didn't feel bad for Megan for catching the bullet.
I did.
At first I did, and then it was some other stuff like that came out, and I was like, oh,
The best friend.
you're the best friend.
Mhm.
and
Well,
then
what-
she was mad
y'all
at
leaving
the
part? Why
white
y'all leaving the parts out? I don't know what happened. Tell me the
girl. I
parts.
can't even remember. He did
So-
give me some
Corey
juice.
was dating the best friend. I think the best friend was at some point
Who
him
best
and
friend?
Megan.
Megan best friend?
Megan best friend. I can't remember her name, but I think at some
Miss
point
Messy.
her messy girl, messy boots. But I think at some point her and Tori might have been like flirting or something to that effect. But she started feeling a type of way, and they were saying at one point that the best friend was the one that actually did the shooting. Yes, allegedly. Yes, but he was convicted.
Wow.
But they're saying that the friend had more motive than Tori did to actually commit that crime.
So he was messing with the both of them.
Oh,
Please,
I
black
don't
men
know
don't
what's
cheat.
going on.
You know, we're not on track.
I just think they was turned up. They was geek. They was, you know what I mean?
Kelsey,
Rolling.
yes, that's her.
DNA
Thank you,
drugs,
Chanel.
alcohol,
But Chanel be on it.
Own it.
I know she be
Yeah,
on it. Thank you, Kelsey Harris.
Okay, you need to go to like Jeopardy or something.
Sean, how you know all this?
You know, alcohol and all that. And I just think things went left.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what I would say.
Well,
I
so
gotta
how do you
jump
feel
in
about the
comments, y'all.
aftermath, which was he ended up like making a song about it? Like,
No song.
yeah, I think he made like a song about. No, go ahead, go to the comments. You know I play. Go to the comments.
While she looking for it, I'm gonna jump in the comments.
I did not know Tori made a
Listen,
song.
let me find it for you. I could have
Yeah,
sworn he made a song
it
about
was a
Megan.
subliminal in the song, I think. But anyway, Chanel Foster said that Tupac passed 9/13/96, and she said she definitely rolling with Hove. Kenneth Clark, shout out to Scooter.
Scoop,
He
what up?
said Jay-Z, of course. Nicholas Campbell is in the building. Shout out to Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Stevie Mills says people act like that, so fickle. Like they didn't want to jump on. Nas didn't want to jump on the track. People act like that all the time. Chanel Foster says Nas' first album was in '94. Zantwan. And then Chanel Foster also says, right, crab bucket mindset.
Yes,
So many
girl.
crabs in the bucket mindset. People out here
It's a disease.
got
That's
to do
the
away
disease.
with that. And Stevie Mills says Chanel Foster, yes, sis, pray for the people. And Chanel Foster said Kelsey Harris.
That's her. Yes. Thank you, Chanel.
Stevie says Chanel Foster is cheaper to catch a flight and get on over there and get a whole vacation and everything. So a comment. I missed the comment. It didn't show up on here, but Chanel Foster said that the friend is overseas now with tickets for $50, but start at $500 here.
So, where?
I guess wherever she went. You talking about the Kelsey girl?
I'm sorry, y'all.
You
I
talking
was
about
looking for the song.
Foster.
What? Let me see what it says.
Sean, what they talking about?
Because the comment didn't show up on my
Oh, Chanel Foster is cheaper to catch a.
Oh,
that's
she's talking about
Stevie.
Megan. I think she's talking about Megan.
Oh, okay.
Because Megan on tour right now.
But
got
that
you.
$50.
She
Okay,
overseas.
gotcha.
Megan overseas now with tickets.
Right,
$50, but start at $500
Here, yeah.
She
Megan
on tour right now.
Got you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
But that is one thing I can say about Houston. Like, even when Megan performed in Houston, she brought out all the Houston people too.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Like, that is one thing that they do, like, there, I guess.
They do. I think they do that in Atlanta and Miami, but nowhere else.
They do
They do that in
They do
Greensboro.
that here. I was about to say that.
What?
They do that here. They bring them out.
What they do?
I'm just saying. What you mean?
The only time they all came out is at the I Am King. That's it. and they probably did that because you wasn't threatening they type of business.
That's what
you
it
know
was.
what I'm saying.
All right, I got a
But-
shout out.
But if I tried to do an I Am King, I don't think they'd show up for me like that. Because they'll just think I'm competition.
You.
No,
Corey talking.
they would think it had been some type of competitional thing. Like I don't understand how. And I want y'all
get it
to.
off your chest.
No,
Get it off your chest.
no, it don't have nothing to do with me.
Chest, I got a comment.
It don't have nothing to do with me. But I don't understand how. And I want y'all to pick one of these groups.
Okay.
We got Cash Money,
Okay.
Okay.
and we
They
got
just
No
got a
Limit.
street.
Okay.
Okay.
No limit.
Okay, I know who I
And
got.
they was in the same city,
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Baby.
Baby.
Yeah. 504. And they was in the same city and they never really worked together. They never did that. And they both blew like tremendously. They was big.
I think that was strategy.
That's super dope too.
Yeah.
What's
I think that was
strategy?
strategy. I feel like first of all, Master P, he's pretty strong headed. So at the end of the day, I feel like it was just a mutual respect. You know, they're from the same
But
City,
P,
different neighborhoods.
different
Well, what's
neighborhoods.
the name?
yeah,
Against each other?
but they never talk junk about each
That's
other.
what I'm telling you.
That's what I'm gonna say.
I
Yeah.
think it was. I think it was.
But
like
P
strategy.
had
You
so
had to be
many
one or the
artists.
other.
You said what?
But you had to be one of the, like you.
I
It was a
think people
thing
had
back
two
then.
sides
Yeah.
in the city, and they ain't let nobody cross those lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like to a degree. They had
Well,
respect.
which one y'all wroll with?
Cash Money all day.
I mean, Cash Money had
Talent
the
or the
hit,
money.
but No Limit.
No
had that
limit
hustle.
had the hustle. No limit
like,
had
it was too
the
many,
like.
yeah.
If you
It
was
was-
in no limit
Cash.
They
right
dropped
now,
a song. I mean, an album every other day.
Yeah.
They was drop.
Back then,
They-
when Willis was popping.
They,
Yeah.
they had a lot of artists.
I'm definitely
did.
a Cash Money fan, but where I am now at this big age, I feel like No Limit would have taken me further.
Okay, I got a fact.
I feel
Okay,
that
fact
way.
check.
So Cash Money Records and No Limit Records are both iconic record labels from New Orleans that helped bring hip hop to the city. In the early 2000s, the two labels competed for the title of the hottest label in the South, leading to the intense rivalry.
Okay.
So it was a little touchy.
Yeah, that was.
Who do you
industry
pick?
Stuff.
I don't know. It's hard because I got I'm about it tattoo across my stomach right now.
For real?
Yes. And then I got
About it.
Get it off your chest.
and then I got Hot Boys up here. But I was around 19 years old, 18, 19 when all this stuff was going
Which
on.
one you get first? About it.
I'm about it because they came out first.
You got I'm about it or about it.
I'm about it.
You got I'm about it.
When he was like, I'm about it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm about it too. You know what I'm saying? And then when that bling bling came out, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that was
right on time.
No, I just had Hot Boys. I want Hot Boys. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that Juvie and Wayne was just so strong.
Don't say Juvie and Wayne, please say
Turk-
Wayne.
Turk and BG.
Turk was in the way.
Wayne,
BG,
Turk was
listen.
that was
Yeah.
my favorite artist.
I'm
it's me, my nigga. That be that thug that I be.
wow.
okay. Hold on, wait a minute.
I need to ready to high, make them ready to pop. That was your part.
I'm definitely like I love lyrics, right?
She was a hot
If
girl.
you guys go and listen to Lil Wayne lyrics at the age of 16,
I went on Lil Wayne back then.
Lil Wayne
Nah, he
is
was
so
spitting.
talented.
He was
He's
I mean, he grew on me, but I wasn't-
naturally talented when it comes to rapping. So
now,
I mean,
but I'm talking about back then when they went nobody. Like Wayne wasn't my favorite.
he was my
He used to
favorite.
get
He
on
was
my nerves.
always
Yeah,
my
man,
favorite.
man, man.
He was only
But you like
yeah.
You know when they first started,
He said, man, he really got me. He got me. That one that don't tell you to stop. He part of the comment. She know how to pop. I need a
That's what you was
project
like.
chick. I heard that chick. I want to took that. She be wild with it.
But what's funny is somebody recently sampled that part of that song and he got paid off of that. Like I want to say 6 or 7 figures.
Okay.
I can't remember what song it is.
I absolutely always love Lil Wayne as an artist. He's definitely an artist. He's super talented. He's gifted, and I just gotta say that.
So Lil Wayne was your favorite artist from day one to Hot Boys?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
hands down.
I like Lil Wayne and BG.
Hands down.
I liked all of them.
BG was my dog.
Ain't nobody like Juvie back then.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Juvie was
Juvenile.
good. Juvie
No.
was good.
I like Juvenile,
I
but
like
he
Juvie
just
too.
went as far as all around, like
Yeah.
lyricists.
I could tell when he was hitting,
and
y'all was out
No. Troy was all over Juvenile. Juvie.
Listen, that was okay. So
She was like, Juvie, come this way.
I
She
know.
was making Juvie go places. Juvie, come over here. Come over
but
here.
why was
Juvie.
he listening though? That was the crazy
He
part.
was listening. You had him going there.
Listen, I need to call
I
her.
said, man, go get Juvie, man.
She done took Juvie outside, back inside.
Yes, I was trying to show
Wait a
Juvie
minute.
the
I thought
city.
she was
I
the
need a 20-second
A&R.
timeout. I need a 20-second timeout. Guys, if you're just not tuning in, you are watching the award-winning Not Your Average podcast. And today we are getting it off our chest. What's going on in your life? And we're also answering some questions from Will, this or that. But yeah, that's it. And I have some comments. I'm gonna read it.
Yes.
Shout out to our guy Corey McCann. He is in the
What's
building.
Corey.
Corey McCann says, I know this is super random, but first and foremost, what's good, family? Love y'all.
What up?
Secondly, shout out to William Hussey and the I Am King magazine. This is crazy dope and good work, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Corey.
Corey also says, see, like Ashley said, it was a mutual respect between No Limit and Cash Money, and they had two totally different types of audiences.
Yeah.
By the way, Silk the Shocker is the worst rapper in history.
I don't know what he was saying,
Oh,
but he
God.
had a nice song with Maya though.
Oh yes.
Yeah, they was dating.
Corey Quick Ass also
Yeah.
says he
I like
snuck
that.
and bought 4 Cash Money records, Guerrilla Warfare, The Block Is Hot, Chopper City, In the Ghetto, and 400 Degrees.
That's all easy.
That's
But what happened to the one?
No, 400, that's Juvie. Chopper City, that's BG.
But anyway, thank you guys so much for your comments. Did you have something else for us? What's that?
I do have one more thing before we move forward, going back into that era. How do y'all feel about Mystical?
Mystical was hot at first.
I like
Yeah.
Mystical.
Yeah.
Still
I
smoking.
just hate the way he
Still
went out.
smoking.
Yeah.
Shake it fast.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
I liked his style, but I felt like he
Show
had
me
some
what you're
traumatic
working with.
things and some issues going on.
But he went to prison for rape.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
3 times now, so.
Oh,
I think he's back in
if he went more than one time, then he was
Yeah.
funneling.
And which is strange
And I'm
because
not
you
gonna
would
say he
think it
did,
would,
yeah.
you
But,
know,
I
they
just
have
don't want
do
to.
But let's talk about
like
that.
Trey Songz.
Let's. I gotta get something off my chest.
Okay,
All right.
yes,
We've been
roll it out.
waiting.
Now, these guys of this caliber.
Yes, T-Nice, he is back in jail again. My bad, Tweez.
Oh, Mystical
Go
is.
ahead, yeah.
T-Nice, Google this.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Let's see what Mystical in jail for now.
I
Now-
think sexual assault.
He took
Allegedly.
Bill Cosby
You
in
gotta
it.
be careful.
I think, you know what?
R.
Let's
Kelly.
get it.
Bill-
You said Bill, Michael, Prince. That's where you going with it?
Dang.
I ain't saying nothing about Prince.
Oh, Bill, okay.
They just knocking them off, bro. But go ahead.
What Prince at? Prince dead.
Oh no, yeah.
So I know Tupac went to jail for allegations of rape. Mike Tyson went to jail for allegations of rape. Mystical went to jail for allegations of rape. Right. I do think Bill Cosby went to jail for allegations of rape, and we'll probably never know the real truth.
Somebody said he had that oil up under his house.
He do, and they didn't want he didn't want to sell his house, so the
Yeah.
government
Who got
wanted
oil
to
under
keep
there?
that,
Bill
Bill
Cosby.
Cosby.
No, but see, you got to do your research.
So allegedly white folks wanted to take him out so they can get that oil.
But I heard
and
that he
get rich.
also tried to buy a network,
Yes.
a TV network.
I think it
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
NBC or
They wanted that oil.
And I
That's
also
one of
heard
the
that
good
P.
ones.
Diddy tried to buy a TV network too.
They're blackball, yeah.
Ah.
That's,
That's
what,
big
that's what's happening. All this the same thing. But go ahead.
Allegedly.
So if you look at the stories from Tupac and you look at the story from Mike Tyson, it clearly don't look like they did it. I don't know if they did, but if ladies, if you go up into somebody's room at 2 a.m.,
2 a.m.
don't say
12 a.m.
12 a.m. Well, 12.
No, I'm not gonna expect something other than just going up there just to hang out. You know what I'm saying? At these type of hours, you know what I'm saying? With Bill situation,
No, whoa.
Crosby.
oh, with Bill Hussey
now.
situation,
No.
with Bill 365 situation, he works out a lot. He gets his workout on. Nah, but with Bill Cosby situation, that was a joke, y'all. But Bill Cosby situation, one of the ladies said that she went over there, he fondled her, and she
Michael Tupac.
Bill,
Bill.
Oh, Bill. I mean, Cosby.
yeah, him.
Oh, Dr.
Yeah. So one lady said she went over there and got fondled and said she felt that it was inappropriate stuff. And then she went back. Now this is what I have a problem with.
Okay.
Some of these parents heard these allegations about R. Kelly, but they kept sending their kids over there.
they sent them on tour.
I just
Yeah.
feel like feel like a violation is a violation. I don't care what time it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Right.
R. Kelly married Aaliyah, at 16? And he was pushing 30, 40,
Mhm.
30 something years old. Ladies, I would say just don't put yourself in these certain type of situation, because 9 times out of 10 they do go with the man.
Yeah.
We look, they not we, but the no, not we. Take me out of there. But they society look at, women trying to just come in and do this, that, the third, and she was dead wrong. And some of them do be wrong. Some of them don't be wrong. Some of them just want to have a good time or whatever. But I really think that they should put stuff in place, because these women is coming out on Bill 30 years later.
Yes.
Puffy a freak. We know that now. It's out. It's out the bag. Puffy life is messed up. He'll never, yeah.
Jesus
Puffy
Christ.
is a freak.
Jesus be offense.
Puffy want everything. Right?
Nasty boy.
He's nasty.
He's a
Yeah.
power
Yeah,
freak.
take that.
He's obsessed with power. He's an
and he even go after the men, so you know he got a problem.
He has a power. It's a power thing for him.
But
we're go ahead.
But my whole thing is right. I think that something should be put in place because a lot of women lie, and I don't think that everybody coming after Puffy right now is telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them is, some of them ain't. So this is how I feel. This is what I want to get off my chest.
Get it off your chest, bro.
I think that it should be something put in place for the women that be lying about it, because when you come in and you telling the truth, we don't want to believe you. You know what I'm saying? So if you lying, they need to put something in place in the courts and every system in the United States that if you're lying, you'll be under not only under penalty of perjury, but that you will actually be facing some time. Yes. Because what happens is when you lying, you send Tupac to jail. You send Michael Tyson to jail. You sending these people to jail, but then you had these big stars like Michael Jackson. And he never goes to jail. He got kids over there rubbing bubbles and all that.
Jesus.
Yes. They coming to Never Land.
They are.
Am I weird?
Right next. And
I don't know if I believe that.
Because you love Michael that much.
No,
that's the influence he got on. Why is kids over Michael's house and he just hugging them all them?
Did y'all see the interview? Remember he did that one interview, I think it was at Neverland. And he was like, I'm here with the little boys. Yes.
Yeah, you can't know.
Okay. Well, let me not speak on that.
Is you as a man gonna let your son go lay with Michael and Bubbles?
Yes. And that's it.
Are you gonna let your son go lay with Bubbles now?
Absolutely not.
Well,
he wouldn't even be.
So why you can't believe it?
I ain't gonna say I don't believe it. I don't know. It's just
I
feel like they covered up. They covered up a lot of stuff.
He had a lot of money.
A lot of stuff was covered up because of who he is.
R. Kelly ain't never go to jail.
I never feel like sexual nothing is never cool. Like I don't do like that sexual predator, all that stuff. I'm not into it. Like
what happened to the predator?
I feel like it's horrible. You don't.
What happened to that predator show where they was setting people up?
Hanson,
they still probably do it.
My boy Hanson.
I want to see that because I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and look for it.
You never seen that show?
I've seen it, but it's been a very long time.
It is.
I don't feel like it's right to violate nobody.
He has a new season coming out, like a new spin-off of that show.
Yeah.
He's setting up all new
predators. I think everybody got to watch how they move and move correctly. Don't put yourself in a situation, Zantwan. You know, women don't put themselves in a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like men, women, it go both ways. You know what I'm saying? Because even on a man's end, once you invite that woman up those steps into the hotel room, you already put yourself in a situation. So I think the conversations need to be had before you even get to that point.
But y'all do know the people that got a lot of money. They make them sign like affidavits and contracts to even come in their room, like
NDAs and stuff.
Like you know it's gonna get popping in here.
Right.
Yeah. Don't even put your name on here because when you come in here, it's on.
Well, from what I understand, if a crime happens,
we read it.
From what I understand, if you sign an NDA and a crime happens, that NDA is no longer valid. Now I might be wrong about that, but that's what I've heard.
If a crime happens in the
midst of your NDA, let's say we all go to a party and everybody signs an NDA.
You gotta sign an NDA.
To get in a party, you gotta sign an NDA. But a crime happens at the party.
If they got that at the door,
that might be the best part.
That's the deed part.
That's the deed part.
Where they take your phone and you got to sign the paper.
Leave your keys and your phone.
I'm not going.
Stuff on there, your signature on there. You don't know.
But Marquita Press says facts. Violation is a violation regardless of the time and the place. Yes. So that's just where I'm at with it. Like violation is a violation.
I'm that way too.
I want it to be true. Like it needs to be true. Don't just be making stuff up because it's serious.
They do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I mean the violation is them going to prison for allegedly raping, and
Yeah.
and it was consensual.
There've been plenty people locked
Yeah.
up for that.
Yeah,
Like,
no, because they want some money. Like I want, like,
But in the same fashion, there's been plenty of women who have came forward about assault or abuse, and they were not believed. Or just
Yeah,
think
of
about it
course.
with Cassie. She came forward, and everybody was saying she was lying. It wasn't true. You had some people that thought it was, because they knew about or heard about Diddy, but a lot of people did not stand up for her. And
So are you mad at the people that was in Diddy camp that seen Diddy doing this and never said nothing? Because there's one
Yes.
bodyguard that's saying everything about Diddy right now.
I am upset with those people because now the damage is done.
Oh,
Like what happened when Biggie got shot, and you knew all this stuff then. Everybody knew all this stuff. Like my guy that came forward like last year about killing Pac and stuff like that. Like a lot of these people should have been spoken up, but I think they were so afraid of this man and the power. And even Cassie, the only reason she spoke up was because they had opened up the statute of limitations in New York for these sex crimes. So it's just, I don't know. That's how I feel though. Is that a lot?
Where's Puffy at? Where y'all?
In New York.
He gone somewhere
Right?
on an island somewhere.
They said his dumb son 50 posted it the other day, and oh man, 50.
His son in power.
Quincy.
Yeah, no, the other one. The curly hair, the shorter one.
The light skin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the brown skin one. What 50 was trolling him, and he started talking jump back to 50 on social media, and he was like, "Y'all tripping. Y'all went to the wrong house." And then 50 was like, "Look how dumb this nigga is. He telling him to go to the other house."
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they were saying that the sons were the ones actually getting these girls and bringing them back to the mansion. It was like allegedly.
Yeah.
A scandal.
He using that allegedly.
Okay,
and he allegedly killed his ex Kim
I
Porter.
believe it. Well, allegedly.
Okay, we got one.
Allegedly.
It said Stevie Mills says when Clarence Avant, the Black Godfather, passed away, all the secrets came out on the Black celebs. Do we know who Clarence Avant is?
I'm about to find out.
Let's look him up right quick. Anybody got anything to get off their chest? Please put it in the comments. Tweez, you got any comments on your live? Did you
my phone up there.
Yeah, so check it out. So check it out. People. Make sure you share the live for your chance to win $25. Thank you for the views. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's always a great time on Not Your Average Podcast. This is Not Your Average Monday. Chewy, real quick, who we got on that share the live?
Wait 1 second. So far I have, and I haven't updated this list.
Oh, it's not an updated one?
No.
All right.
Raven Hooker and Danny Tatum. But I'm getting to it, y'all. I love y'all.
All right, so y'all still got a chance. Make sure that you share the live with your chance to win $25. If you share the live, put in the comments you share the live. If you on my brother Z Tweezy live, make sure you run over to Not Your Average Podcast, share the live, and then come right back to his live to enjoy the remainder of the show. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Okay, let's talk about Clarence.
All right, let's give it to him.
Clarence Alexander Avant was born February 25th, 1931, passed away August 13th, 2023, was a prominent American music executive and film producer originating from Climax, North Carolina.
Word?
Yes. Avant began his professional journey in the 1950s, managing Teddy P's Lounge in Newark, New Jersey. Under the guidance of Joe Glacier, a notable music manager of the era, Avant managed a diverse portfolio of artists ranging from R&B talents like Little Willie John to jazz figures such as Jimmy Smith.
Okay. So he was a music mogul type man.
I seen one of his documentaries.
That's what she was saying. The Black Godfather on Netflix. You will see his documentary.
Yeah, I ain't seen the Netflix.
But check it out. Thank you, Stevie, for putting that in the comments.
They say he is widely recognized as the Black Godfather. Avant's career was characterized by his advocacy for equitable treatment and compensation for African-American artists in the entertainment industry.
Oh.
His efforts were acknowledged with his 2021 induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He lived in Greensboro. Okay, Miss Reese's Pieces.
Hey, thank you, Reese's.
Okay, that's dope. I didn't know he lived in Greensboro either. I didn't know nothing about the guy. That's dope information, man.
I was sitting there at home. I don't even know how I got on it. Sometimes I'll be watching YouTube and then just click over to something else. And
yeah, be in your
That'd be so good too.
Yeah, sit down.
Okay, so I have a throwback I would like to share.
Let's
Bring
get it.
Okay. And I just want to get your opinion on it, Mr. Zantwan Worthy. Z Tweezy Worthy.
And then we're gonna come to you, Corey.
Corey.
be at the gym tomorrow so I can cross you up.
Oh man.
I need to get my mouthpiece too. They've been fouling hard.
I heard they be in there fouling.
They've been knocking teeth
Okay.
out and everything.
You ready?
Yes. I'm up here explaining we got a second place trophy. I ain't used to second place. I mean, it might be good to other people, but I'm used to that first place. Really upset.
His and Hers Fashions, Brunson Jury presents Free Lady Thursdays. Every Thursday, L Sports Bar and Lounge. Ladies free all night. On the wheels, DJ Wonky. 18 to dip, 21 to sip. Food, fish, and chicken. Doors open 10 until. Party all night. All ladies get in free. Every Thursday, L Sports Bar and Lounge. 316 Meadowview, Greensboro. Ladies are free.
Shop at your Urban Connection.
His and Hers Fashion, Brunson Jury.
Okay, so just so we don't get no copyright violations, but how do you feel about that clip? The little throwback. Did it take you back in time?
It did. I watch them every now and then. My DVD is on YouTube. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different parts. I think they violated the took down 3 and 4 though.
That was 3.
The music.
Oh, that was 3. 2 of them got took down.
I think it's 1 and 2 because 3, 4, and 5 is on there.
But I do look at the DVD on YouTube a lot. And y'all check it out if you get a chance on the Zantwan Worthy, but on YouTube.
Yeah.
But it take me back because I see a lot of people. But the saddest part of looking at a lot of that stuff is a lot of people was dead that I've seen on. A little guy named Little Curtis passed.
Rest in peace.
Nikki. What was Nikki last name? Miranda. It's a lot of
you watch it, you should go through it like, dang, oh, that's what you.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of people that passed away that I be seeing in these clips, and I'd be like, wow. And I'd be like, I wonder if I should just copy this part of this clip and send it to a family member, but I don't be wanting to, stir it back up. But yeah, them clips was dope. I was in my prime just showing out.
Yes, you was.
I was showing out.
Okay, so I have a question for you. If there was one thing that you could tell Zantwan Worthy that was in that clip, what would you say? From your experience now.
Well, sit your tail down somewhere. No, I would have told myself, then I had a lot of money. I had a lot of following. I had a lot of influence. I had a lot of people that look up to me. It's a lot of people that's in higher up situations now than I am in. They're still actually look up to me just because of the blueprint that I put out there. And I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just doing stuff. But I would have told myself to get a team, understand that this could be a real business. I was doing it and making money, but I wasn't looking at it as a business. I wasn't learning. I was learning things of how to navigate stuff because I had basketball tournaments. I had cookouts. I had parties for all ages. I had team parties. That guy, CJ, that was in there, he just said, man, I used to go to this. He stopped me while he was on
CJ.
brother.
And he was just like, yo, I used to go to Zantwan team parties and woo woo. And he said that, but I had team parties, 18 and up parties, 21 and up parties. I gave back to Grimsley, Smith, Dudley, A&T. I was a sponsor for Couture and Verge on A&T. I had a really big fashion show. And I want to tell y'all a little piece about this fashion show. So I was in college and I was dating this girl named Monique. Well, I don't need to say her name, but I was dating this girl in college at A&T. And they had a show, but they wanted to have a show where they could come out shirtless they had this girl wanted Notorious written across her stomach like Little Kim with the glitter over her areolas and her nipples or whatever, and they wouldn't allow it because she didn't have a shirt on.
Yeah.
And instantly, right then, with my mind and my mindset at a young age, I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna have a show where y'all can do this off of campus. That where y'all can
Do what you want.
freely, you can freely just
Create
your own creativity and your own fashion and your own
Yeah, just
feeling.
do your own thing.
Do your own thing." So I went to Carolina Theater, and they wanted all these type of paperwork and all that. So
Thank you, Chanel. She done put the link to your YouTube video on.
Chanel.
Yeah, beast, like,
Girl, what do you do for a living, Chanel? We
that's
gotta
my
talk.
dog. We call her Sean, but that's my dog, Sean.
Shawnee.
She,
Sean.
Shawnee.
yeah, she has a son. He's so dope, and he's
Shout out to Kingston.
Kingston is a entrepreneur.
You know he's
himself.
gonna be at New York Fashion Week this year.
Kingston.
We gotta support him, y'all.
Yeah.
Put the link in there, Miss Chanel Foster, so we can support you. And your son on the way to New York Fashion Week. Shout out to them. They doing big
Yes,
things.
we gotta bring them on.
So Kingston is and every time they do certain things, and I come through, I give Kingston a hard time. This jokingly and playing with him, not really, but like at A&T, he was selling some soap that smells so good. You know what I'm saying?
He still got it.
And I bought some soap from him, but I always buy stuff from him, but I give him a hard time. I had to question them and ask them how I can get this and why should I purchase this and all, stuff like that. But Sean has been really good to me since I've been home because I reached out to her and she told me a few things about nonprofit. She got a dope nonprofit. She's
dope nonprofit.
always giving back and helping people.
Selfless.
Selfless.
Yes.
She has no problem sharing your stuff. And she, she wears 1,000 hats.
1,000 hats.
She helps
Even other people.
She helps her own. She helps her own children. She helps other children. She'll give you advice. Some black people, if I wanted to know how to get ahead, right? Some black people, not all, but a lot of black people. They no, because black people need to stop tripping.
Get it off your chest.
Get it off your
I'm
chest.
gonna get it off my chest because
Right
because it's like you could be looking for a new vendor to sell some of your merchandise, Chewy lingerie and stuff like that, and you could be looking for stuff. You could be looking for cheaper chicken. Well, what do you cook?
Chicken.
You don't got no chicken. You don't serve.
I ain't got no chicken. Yeah.
Well, you cook every day, so it could be some food that you could get at
that
it.
chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, well, what kind of chicken you talking about?
Hey,
What other chicken is it?
allegedly.
Alleged, man, you need to stop using
Oh,
alleged.
you talking about that chicken that
Go ahead and
Gucci
finish
man was
your-
talking
go
about?
ahead and finish your
But
story.
sometimes people won't give you that information where you can get your lingerie a little cheaper.
Yes.
Your oils
Well, you know what
and-
we call that?
So why we right there?
Of course.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but what the reason why
You
I'm
still
saying
have the lingerie.
I do still sell lingerie. Definitely hit me up at any time. I
do
got
you
you.
got pictures of women in the lingerie? We have to see it.
I do.
We are visual men. We need to see what's going
She
on.
fell back to come back.
I
Pretty
did.
much.
So y'all, I did take a lot of time just to focus on completing my program, to be honest. And
Oh,
then
the graduate,
my
that
graduation.
Okay, it took a lot.
Yeah, it took a lot.
I just
And
had that, I
then-
didn't want to cut them off.
Yeah, and in January, I went through some issues with my employer. It's just been a lot. This year alone,
Shit, get it off your chest.
honey. I will after this lawsuit. But
Okay.
yes, but this year alone has just
Give
been
me my 100,000.
trying.
100,000 on me.
We looking like 300.
Yeah,
what I
give me-
need.
Give me my.
But so yeah, it's been a trying year, but God is good. And I feel like anytime you're on a path of doing the right thing or doing your journey or your purpose, there's always going to be conflict and issues and things to knock you off. I think that just allows you to show God that you really want it, because you're going to pick it back up and go and keep going. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Zanny. I'm sorry.
So what I was saying is like it could be some information that people withhold from other people.
Mhm.
It's because they might not want it. They might be selling the same stuff you selling, and they don't want to see you shine. They might not even be selling it, and they just don't want to give it to you. But Sean Foster anytime I have called her, she has came through. And even if it was something that it wasn't even in her expertise, she would look it up. My eyes and so I'll look it up for you because I give her a hard time. I mess with her and everything. She's beautiful outside, inside, all around. She is a beautiful person, and I give her a hard time too. I really, really do. I give her a hard time.
We believe it.
I always mess with Sean, and she give me a hard time too. But we dope friends. She's one of my good friends since I came home. But I just had to give her that love and that shout out because she definitely deserves it. Come on, give her an applause.
Absolutely. Now let's get back to the gatekeepers because
somebody made you mad. Get it off your chest. They trying to keep her out.
She done put a title on it, the gatekeeper.
Yeah, she said that's a gatekeeper.
Yeah,
that's what she said. She said that's a gatekeeper.
Please elaborate.
Please get them to it so it'll stop happening. This is what you got to address.
Right.
Yeah, exactly what it is. It's a gatekeeper, somebody who tries to keep you from the path that they know that they have what you need, and this will help you get to the next level. But I'm not going to tell you about it because I want to keep it over here to myself. Mm-hmm. Or I'm going to make, and what's crazy is about the gatekeepers is mentally they're delusional because all you're going to do is go around a whole nother way to get to the same destination. You might have to work a little harder or whatever, but there are people who intentionally keep things from other people that they know that they're belong to them or that they are the perfect person to do it just because they don't want to see you succeed. It's unfortunate.
That's what Nas did to Biggie.
Did you go back to Nas?
I went back to Nas, but honestly, I'm going through it right.
That's why he made that song.
Yeah, I'm going through it right now.
You gotta come up here.
Yeah, I'm going through it right now. When I have events, some people try not to allow me to do a few things and this and that, or say certain things about me to deter other individuals for not dealing with me or whatever. But
it don't work.
No,
sometimes that comes with the territory.
But
it's what we sign up for. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not tripping because what happens is I go to the next spot, and now I'm your competition, and now you have to go against me. And then I bust your ass.
Right. Because I'm gonna say, like, for me, I just stay in my own lane. You know what I mean? I'm so focused on what I got going on. I don't even see nobody else half the time, especially like in industries that I'm in or as business.
But you gotta watch them though sometime, man.
I keep them close, but I don't watch them, and I'm saying that because I'm too busy on my grind and what I got going on, and I can't allow those distractions to deter me from the goal. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I just stay focused on the goal and focus on the results I want for myself, my companies, the brands, whatever it is. But also, like you said, I pay attention and I see everything kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I see it, but I don't entertain it. You know what I'm saying? So I stay focused and I channel that energy into doing more of my work. Like, okay, you want to go that route? Well, if you feel that way, then I'm going to press harder. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just apply the pressure even more. Because it's like I keep so many secret weapons that you can't keep up with me anyway. You know what I'm saying? So when you think you knocking something, say for instance for you, like if it's a party event, it's other stuff I got going on. So it's not going to work anyway. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just for me. Yeah. It might not work for you because you're doing parties, and it might be, you might. It don't
have to just necessarily be party. It could be anything. I mean, some people, personal, personal, everything. Yeah. Some people just say stuff like. Man, Bill been talking about you, tweets, and I'd be like, "Oh."
But see, I don't pay no attention to that because that person.
But I wouldn't
say why they say it to you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then
the person I'm the type that I would never say anything to Bill about it because I know he ain't said it. But I would tell him, "Well, go get Bill and tell him to come over here."
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a.
Do you ever say, "Well, what did you say when they said that?" What was your response?
And why was Bill so comfortable?
Yeah, why would Bill talk to you about me?
Yeah, I like to check people.
Yeah,
I'm a checker. So and I go back and forth with people. Y'all see me on social media. I go back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? I usually don't just let it go. You know what I'm saying? And they be like, "Man, why you worrying about that? Because I wanna put it out there."
Yeah.
When I was in prison, people said, "Well, Zantwan probably snitched and he did this and that." And normally you supposed to just not pay attention to it. But allegations of snitch, having an STD,
Yeah.
or being or gay or anything like that, I address it because none of them things are me.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So
Do you address it publicly, like
sometimes,
live?
most of
Okay.
the time, I do it publicly. Especially the snitching stuff. I heard it while I was in prison, and I sent my paperwork home and told my sister to post it. Then I came home and I posted it. Then I come in my parties and I say, "Yo, I'm a real nigga.
Yeah.
I still don't want to in. I did all this and I ain't tell nothing." You know what I'm saying? I would do that.
Yeah.
But most dudes can't get on the microphone and say that. They can't say it. They can't say I ain't tell when I went, because most do tell. And I'm not here to say this person told, that person told, that person told, because that's not even my character. It ain't none of my business.
In our business, right?
It ain't. But my business, I'm gonna tell you about my business because I ain't do certain things, and I'm a solid person. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna go and be like, "Oh, such and such, he did this and he did that." No, that ain't me. Because that's just a situation. Because somebody told don't mean they ain't gonna do nothing about it. And then I have a problem, and I'm out here beefing and all that.
Yeah.
And I don't want no beef. I don't want no problems.
But a
I
lot
ain't
of
scared of
times I
nobody,
think-
but I don't want that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm too old. I'm too old for that.
It's too
Yeah, that's what I'm
old,
gonna say. This is, nowadays, at this age we at, you get a lot of stuff getting old. You know what I mean?
And 0 to 100 just means a completely different thing now. Like you'll die behind saying the wrong thing to somebody, and it's
Of
just the
course.
truth. You know what I'm saying? So
But even it probably like my first year in the prison, I saw this nigga. Why I keep using the word N? I gotta stop cursing and using N.
this
But
brother.
I seen this guy in there, and he was just talking about this dude. Man, yeah, he a snitch. He a snitch, man. That nigga, man, he told on what. It wasn't helping him none saying it at all. You didn't even have to say it, bro. It ain't none of your business. But you can't sit there and just keep talking about people and belittling them and all that. Because you know what happened? He ended up getting stabbed up really bad and almost lost his life just for running his mouth and being in somebody else's business. If that man did that, that's his business. Because
Yo, he wasn't saying he snitched on him.
no, he just said
He
he
just
was.
said
Yeah. And again, that don't mean he won't bust your head.
Right.
And when I seen that, I was like, oh my God. Because that was my first time seeing somebody get stabbed while I was in the system. Yeah, that was because that was the beginning of my bid. You know, I seen a lot of stuff after that, but my first time seeing, I was like, man, that nigga should have shut up. And guess what I did the rest of the time? I shut up. I wasn't telling nobody business.
So you didn't go in there and like punch nobody in the face, get the fight going.
No,
that
that's
like
some
the
TV.
movie?
That's some TV.
I didn't know if you had to go in there and like.
No, I didn't get in fights in there, but I didn't just go and hit nobody to try to act like I was tough. The prison is just like the street. If you want smoke out, when you walk outside right now, if you want some smoke, you can get it. Just go up to somebody and get the smoke. But if you don't want no smoke, you can just walk down the street and say, "Hey, hello, how you doing?" And that's the same in prison.
The comments right quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, you guys.
Just put them up there. I got you. Matter of fact, we already there. You want me to do it?
Yeah, because I can't see.
Okay. So Marquita Pratt says, but adults
The ring
are
light.
afraid to have conversations and afraid of confrontation.
They
Marquita
are.
Pratt also says it's okay to disagree and not feel some type of way. T Nice Rose says a lot of times that person that comes to you telling you stuff was talking about you. So tell it, T Nice Rose. That's a fact. All right. Marquita Pratt says also people have not dealt with past tragedies and bring it to their current relationships or friendships. Yeah,
Ooh,
Crystal. What's up, Crystal?
Hey, Crystal.
My motto: give them something to talk about.
What's
up? That's
Crystal?
right, Crystal.
Yes.
Marquita Pratt also says we too old to sit around and worry what the next person got going on. Get your weight up and get your money up. Focus on things that will help you instead of hindering you. I know that's right, Marquita.
That's it.
Stevie Mills says, yes, I'm going to tell my business before anyone else can tell it because I know I can tell it better. There you go.
There you go.
Anyone ever could. I post all of my so-called secrets all over social media. All right. Marquita Pratt says,
That's
talk
good,
privately, but give me that apology publicly. Okay.
Facts.
Yes.
Chanel Foster says, plead the fifth. Emotion. I know that's right. Thank y'all in the comments, man. Keep chiming in. Please keep chiming in. And we're going to keep the conversation going for a few more minutes, and then we're going to spin that wheel for your chance to win $25. Like I said before, if you want Zantwan Tweezy live, go over to Not Your Average Podcast and share that live for us right quick for your chance to win $25. Then hop back on his live. You know what I mean? Do we got any comments on Z Tweezy live?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So
I got a pee.
Me three.
Are y'all ready? Y'all gonna take a break?
No, go
Okay. I'm trying to read some comments. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if y'all want to step out. Okay, so Tamika Alred Davis says, very good-hearted brother. Strong arm heart. Thank you, Tamika. Dr. Karma says, what is meant for you can't no gatekeeper or etc. keep you from getting there. If anything, they're blocking their blessings with their negative vibes. Bad vibrations will keep people in stagnant eras. Very true. What's for us is already written. Sometimes we just be blocking ourselves, causing others to go in circles. Bump that. We go around and keep it moving. LOL.
Yes.
That part.
Absolutely.
And then lastly, Queen of Styles McKee says, love y'all, this real talk. Yes.
Right.
And
Thank
I
you for tuning
got the people that put shared in the comments on Zantwan's live. I definitely added y'all to the wheel. So we appreciate
Thank
all
y'all,
the
thank
love
y'all,
and
thank y'all.
support.
Oh, so y'all can just share the live. Just share live. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, just share.
Share live and put it in either comments. I guess we're going to get it from both of them.
And share
Appreciate
live
y'all.
and tag a friend that could use some of the information that we dropped off here today. For sure.
Absolutely. And Stevie Mill, I'm laughing. Chanel Foster says, always sharing. Absolutely.
Hey.
Stevie Mill says, Chanel Foster, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th in my Dave Chappelle voice. Pleading the fifth.
Hey.
Right. Okay, so before we get out of here, any quotes for the night?
Quotes.
Yes, give me a minute. Any announcement?
Well, I do have to make a comment while
Okay,
you
go
go
ahead.
for the quote.
Okay.
Honestly, sometimes things may bother you, like when people say things about you, but it's two things. Listen to what they say, maybe not how they're saying it, and also just keep moving.
Yes.
Just keep moving. Like, I mean, if you know you're not this or you're not that, then why dwell on it? You know?
Yes.
And it's hurtful when it comes from closer people, you know, that you may have thought was your friends and things like that. But it's just showing you and revealing you to like reevaluate your circle.
You ain't got no
Absolutely.
friends, ass.
That's fine. I got a lot of family. One of my grandma had 12 kids.
I was just joking. I know you have a lot of lovely friends.
Yeah. I take pride in my relationships that I have with people. Feel like they're precious.
You are a lover. You are. You love your folks. You love
Until
your
I'm
friends. Well, I never seen the not. I never seen the not part. So.
Yeah, I try to be.
But I do know you. You're very supportive and lovely and love.
Yeah. We got our quote.
That's a great quality.
Thank you.
Is that your love language? Ain't you into love languages and stuff?
I am.
She's still into that.
Oh my God.
Marquita
like
Press said that word friends is used.
That was yours?
Marquita said Ashley is sweet. I don't think you
No, but I wonder, like, people who do like gifts are their love language. How does that?
You talking about receiving them?
Receiving gifts.
Yeah, because I don't think nobody love language is going to purchase them.
You must not know. You must not read it to the right thing.
That's super funny.
Okay, I'm still searching. Give me 1 second.
All right. Well, a PSA. It's Chanel Foster said it's her birthday tomorrow, so y'all know what we gotta do. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday,
Chanel. What is Sean? What is your love language?
Yes. What is your love language? What's yours?
I don't know.
It's probably acts of service.
We went through that before.
I can see you to be an acts of service.
I think.
Yo, I gotta go through these questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna run through them quick. Too.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with you.
Go ahead.
You gotta be on point. We ain't taking time with these. I got 10 of them.
Okay.
I got more, but would you rather work from home or work in the office?
Everybody?
I think from the office, because if I was at home,
Office, okay.
I'll
Would
go
you
to
rather
sleep.
work alone or work with the team?
Alone.
Okay. Would you? Would you rather have lunches out of the office or eat at your desk?
Out.
Okay. Would you rather make a phone call or send an email?
Email.
Would you rather Would you rather have hot running water or coffee? Would you rather hot running water or coffee in the morning?
Hot water.
Okay, hot water. Would you rather no more pizza parties or no more birthday cakes?
I gotta have a cake.
Okay. Would you rather always be 10 minutes late to work or 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early.
Would you rather take an all expense paid dream vacation for a month every year at a mediocre job or have your dream job but pay for your vacations yourself?
Dream job, pay for mine.
Yeah. Would you rather go on a hike or a jog? Neither.
Job, problem.
Job. Would you rather go skiing or snowboard?
Is it water skiing?
Either one.
Or if it's on the water, yeah, water skiing probably.
You ever been like surfboarding?
Would you rather be book smart or street smart?
Probably street smart.
You still in the street?
No, I'm not.
Okay. All right.
No, because you book smart, you get clocked over your head.
Wait, boo! Why you do that in the book?
I need to be like, you know what I'm saying? Street smart, they get to the bag too.
Yeah. Chanel
Books
Foster
about being
said
street smart.
Chanel Foster said street.
Yeah.
Stevie and Marquita said books.
Okay, one more last one. For you. You was in school, you graduated and everything. But in high school, all y'all, if y'all look back now, what would be funner? Or what would you choose? Prom or homecoming?
Homecoming
Go
out.
to a lot of homecoming schools. It don't even matter.
I did.
Homecoming was dope.
I don't
What's
know
a rag
which one to
then?
pick.
But you got to think longevity. That's what I'm saying. It's something to think about.
I mean, I was on homecoming court twice, so
I was on homecoming court.
Oh, you choose homecoming?
I mean, I don't know because both were pretty dope.
I probably go homecoming
I say homecoming.
because one year at prom, I had a couple girlfriends and I couldn't.
Jammed up.
One year I didn't go. Just because it would have blew the spot.
I went to the dope prom. Shout out to Travis Gilmore. And
Yes,
Gilmore.
brother.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
more.
I ain't go to the prom, so I say prom.
That
But
was-
now
that's
looking
tough.
back when I got kids. It's like, dang, I can't even tell them about what to do.
Man, the
I do this.
proms now though, y'all. Did y'all talk about that?
$100,000 prom.
They was doing some doing.
Mhm.
Yeah, they be late now.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do. It's like, but if you do all that for prom, what are you doing for the rest? You know what I'm saying? That's a
Well,
lot.
how your grades look?
Listen, did you graduate?
Yeah.
We saw all them
'Cause
proms.
back in the day when we had proms, if I was a senior, like I could have got a girl that didn't even go to Smith and
Right.
come
Yeah.
to school with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nowadays, everybody got to go to the same school, I think.
I don't think so. Cause
Oh,
I had a Dudley one year.
Yeah, because when I was in school, people like older brothers or stuff like that was bringing them.
So
But
prom or just dropping them off?
I went
Going
to
to prom with them.
But I seen this recently where girls went with girls and guys went with guys. I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
I need me a date.
I mean, some
Were they
people-
dating?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
went to one of my proms with my cousin Salito because he never went to prom. He never experienced none of that. So
But you know, like,
I took him
after
to the
prom,
prom.
He probably
people
turned it
trying-
out
After the
too.
prom, before the prom, I was looking for him and he was playing basketball in his tux.
Oh my God!
I was so
Salito.
mad.
Hoping.
Why does that
We went
sound
to the
just
prom.
like
we
you
had a
too,
good
Lita?
time because he never got that school experience.
Sounds just like him to be out there
Yeah,
hooping in the
so-
tux.
He hadn't had that experience.
Shout out to
But,
Salito.
you know,
Lito.
yeah. But
All right,
you
so
know
I'm ready
what
for my
your
quote. Y'all
All
ready?
right,
Yeah, with
we
the
have
quote.
the quote. We have the quote.
Let's wrap it up.
Kim, we have the quote.
Oh, that's new. Okay.
All right.
Now you want to take your break.
All right, wash your hands.
Okay, so if you're just tuning in, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in to Not Your Average Podcast. If this is your first Monday night here, each and every Monday we give away $25 to one lucky viewer who's decided to share the live. If you have shared the live and put it in the comments, I've added you to our Nacho Wheel. If I did miss your name, I definitely apologize. It does happen from time to time. But after you hear the names, if you do not hear your name called, definitely put it in the comments and we'll add you on to our Nacho Wheel. So I'm going to go from the top with the names. We'll read the quote, allow some people to insert their name if they're missed, and then we'll spin the wheel. So as of right now, who we have on here is Raven Hooker, Danny Tatum, Nakia Neal, Nicholas Gregory Campbell, Chanel Foster, Town. Why I gotta say it like that?
Town.
Adopting Karma and Queen Styles McKee.
Oh,
and I probably missed some people, and I apologize, y'all.
If there's anybody on my live, say that you shared it.
Did you say Stevie?
Oh, Stevie, let me.
Stevie,
share this live, and and you have a chance to win this money too. Let me look at this live. T-Nice roll.
T-Nice. My paparazzi sister. Okay, so while we're collecting the names, I will go over the quote for tonight.
Reese Pieces. Corey McCann.
Corey.
There's so many more.
I wonder why they're not showing up in the thing.
Yeah.
Draymar, what up?
Yeah, your people have put it in the. Who I'm putting? MAN. Okay.
Shut alive.
Yeah, I got Queen of Styles.
Shut alive.
And
Shut
adopting Karma.
Well, your chance to win 25. Better shut that line.
All right, y'all. So real quick, while the team is moving
Better
fast,
shut that line. Well, your chance to win 25.
collecting these names for us. Zanny, you're like throwing something off focus.
You better shut that line.
I'm on focus.
You're throwing the camera off.
Chance to win 25.
Okay, so the quote for tonight.
That's my cousin. She need to be on the wheel. Thank you.
Did she share the live though?
She
It's a question.
okay. I shared.
Okay, I'll just say.
Stevie Mills said that mic is crispy.
And before we get off, I gotta go back to Corey McCann's message comment up top before we close out.
Do you need to do that now or you want to wait?
No, you go ahead. These people been waiting patiently. They shut alive and they quote.
All right. So the quote for tonight is: the people who accept your excuses aren't supporting you, they're sabotaging you.
Ooh.
Okay, it's worth the wait.
No excuses, y'all.
No excuses. They're not your friends.
Read it one more time.
That might need to be my poster more.
Okay. Credit me. Thank you. I'm just kidding. The people who accept your excuses aren't supporting you, they're sabotaging you.
Okay.
Kind of like the yes men, you know.
Yes, it is.
Shamisa Robinson said that she shared.
Jamisha.
Thank you, Shamisa.
Shamisa.
Jamisa.
Shout out to Shamisa.
It took me a whole 6 months to get her name right. And I got it.
Practice makes
I was
perfect.
like, man, I keep messing her name up. She was watching every week. So sorry.
Practice makes perfect, y'all.
Chanel Foster said the people who accept your excuses aren't supporting you. They're sabotaging you. So y'all, that's the quote.
That's it. That's
she
it.
put the quote in the comments. Carry that.
Marquita Pratt too.
Good job, Chewy.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, shout out to Marquita. We love you, girl.
Yes, girl. Help versus hindering.
Poverty is a disease. All right, that's all I got. Okay, so
she said it earlier.
That's what she said. It just stuck with me. Like, that's so true. Okay, you ready? So can you announce the winner?
Oh, okay.
So I added some names. So I just need you to verify that you see these people on the list. Okay. So Stevie Mills, Marquita Pratt, T-Nice Rowe, Reese Pieces, Corey McCann, Man Morrison, Chiquita Good, and Chamisha Robinson.
Chamisha.
That's all the shit alive?
No, that was the people that we added in.
Added them. It was more.
Confirm?
Confirm.
All right.
In the mic. All right, it's all right.
Oh, confirm.
Okay, thank you. I was like,
Affirmative.
Action.
this that street smart, book smart.
It is.
Okay, you ready?
We ride spinners. We ride spinners.
It won't stop.
Oh, it's spinning on there.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Zanny.
It is Queena Styles McKee.
Get her get some hand claps, please.
Miss Munchie.
Yes, Queena,
It's
and
money.
you have won 25.
That was like Robert's rule of order, right? And I'm definitely that's that book smart. 'Cause I'm
Listen,
definitely
Queena, you
trying
made
to
them. You got the money.
memorize Robert's rules of order
listen.
right now.
So, thank you, Queena, for sharing the live. Congratulations. You definitely shared it from Zanny's live as well. So, thank
She
you for
did.
tuning in.
Oh.
So what we need her cash out.
Yes.
Yes.
So Queena, would you add your cash app in one of these lives so we can get it? I'm gonna send y'all something.
Okay. We appreciate it.
And 10. I'm gonna add
So,
a little extra 5.
Guys, I
The
hope
other
you
side.
guys enjoyed our show tonight.
The other 15
We just
need to
wanted
go on my
to
tape.
interact and talk more to the people. We love you all. Thank you all for always supporting,
Yes.
tuning in to the award-winning Not Your Average podcast. This has been an amazing season. We're still in it. No, we're not in new season yet, but we definitely enjoy the love and support that we get. We could definitely not do this. We couldn't do this without you guys. We could not do it. We could not. You guys are Not Your Average podcast. Like, y'all hold us down. So we thank you so much. All right, Will, it's on you.
Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Like a beautiful time. My brother in the building. You come back next week?
If you need me to, it's no problem.
Oh. No problem.
Whoa.
Yes. Bubbles.
Yeah, me
me
and Bubbles will be here.
Hide your kids.
I want to sleep. Bring little John too.
No, don't do that. We're not.
We love it, man. We
Hey,
appreciate y'all
Ivy.
tuning in. We hope y'all had fun. Shout out to Ivy Jeezy.
Ivy.
Get ready for season 2 of the Thing for Thursday News. We be back July 25th. Just like that, man. Shout out to Conversations That Matter, Dr. Gene Blackman, Dominique Davis. Shout out to Jeremiah Jett. Make sure you catch Youthful Conversations tomorrow at 7 p.m. We going live. We doing dope things over there with Youthful Conversations. Super dope. We got
Super dope. Super dope.
Well, just
Oh,
let me know.
yes.
Yeah,
that
for
would be
sure.
amazing.
That would be amazing.
Don't keep you busy now. Sure.
You know it.
Yeah.
But support
No, I'm
all
open
that
to
we
that.
do. We appreciate the support.
They
and
couldn't
love.
do it without
Keep supporting
you,
all of us. If you need anything from us, just DM us, contact us. You know what it is.
Oh,
Handle-
if we need
Mobile.
anything from you,
Yes.
oh,
Handle
shoot,
Mobile.
let me borrow about $20.
Already. But I'm your main man, William Hussey,
Hey,
365.
before y'all go do your names,
Mhm.
I forgot to say this Saturday, Smith High School
Mhm.
is having a tailgate over on the campus.
What
So
time?
all the Eagles, if y'all are available, come through
What time? What day? Saturday?
Saturday, the
Time.
13th. Time, I think it's 6 o'clock, 5 or 6 o'clock.
Oh, good.
Oh,
We
it's
be
in the
done with the
evening.
workshop. We got
Yeah.
the workshop stuff.
Yeah, and
ESC.
last year, the tailgate was really huge, and it's expected to be even larger. It was over 1,000 people last time.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
We're
shout out
not.
to them Eagles.
We trying to catch the Panthers.
We
We saw them.
We're
Well,
not
we
trying to
shut
catch
down
the
the whole
Panthers.
weekend,
We're
I mean.
so
Yeah.
You see
Panthers.
it over there, doesn't it?
What do Panthers do? They on the ground, right?
But
We
the only thing is,
saw 'em.
yeah. But the Panthers, they y'all. We're not gonna go
They
there
okay.
because y'all be hating on each other.
We got the whole
Yeah.
yard spread out. We should have
Mhm.
done.
Who's
They
the king
alright.
of the jungle?
The Lion, they ain't
Tiger.
lions.
It ain't no Eagles.
No, it ain't the
It's the
tiger.
Tigers.
No, it's not the tiger. It's the lion.
Not a
Did
tiger.
you answer Corey's question? What was
Oh,
the question?
You forgot about
Stevie.
Corey. You forgot
What was the
about Corey.
question? Sometimes
You
my
can't
comments
forget about
erase.
Corey.
My comments.
Where Corey? Oh yeah, Corey question.
All right.
Dang it.
I know. What was the question? Copy and paste it,
Ah.
please. My question. I mean, my comments cut off
We got
sometimes.
40 shares and only had like 20 something of y'all names on there. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta remember it does
Ain't gotta be
include the groups.
My apologies, Corey. We couldn't get to it.
What he asked? What he asked? About the I Am King? Oh, you got to go. All right, Chelie is finding it for us.
We got to go.
Thank you, Stevie.
Stevie, where I see you at?
She be all on social media.
And I seen her.
I mean,
Okay.
It was
he
at the
also
funeral.
says,
That's why I seen it.
see, like Ashley said, it was
No, not that one. He said,
Oh,
I'll
good
be
guys
honest.
dating. To know about good guys dating.
okay. Hold on, must be further down. Okay, I see it.
Okay.
I'll be honest. I want to get something off my chest, respectfully, and if emphasis on respect. My recent attempts to date or court have been absolutely atrocious. I'm tired of being the nice guy. I'm tired of going all out. I'm tired of being that emotionally men are sassy or zesty. So I'm really at a point where I want to be a narcissist.
Oh no, you can't.
Just have sex man.
Huh?
The dating pool being trash is not based upon men anymore.
Is Corey still on?
Or you still on?
I got choked up on that one.
Because the thing, it went out. It went out. I don't know.
So, do anybody want to speak on that?
Yeah, I wanted to see what. Say that when we'll read it back or copy and paste it, put it in the comments. So I don't understand what he's saying. What is
He said it's on the live.
They can't hear me on the mic, so they.
Yeah.
You want my mic?
Did you understand what he was saying?
Yeah, you want to comment on it?
You want me to reread it again?
It's touchy.
He
Okay.
said, I'll be honest, I want to get something off my chest respectfully and emphasize on respect. My recent attempts to date and or court have been absolutely atrocious. I'm tired of being the nice guy. I'm tired of going all out. I'm tired of being told that emotionally men are sassy or zesty. So I'm really at a point where I want to be a narcissist, just have sex man. The dating pool being trash is not just based upon men anymore.
You want me?
I kind of get what he's saying. I think he's saying being a good guy sucks.
Yeah, that's
In
exactly
so
what
many
it is.
words. He's just saying like I done did all I can do to please women, to be a nurturer, to be a loving, tender man. Instead of just aggressive. I just want sex, or being respectful. You know what I mean? Respectfully, I'm saying. So I just feel like it kind of sucks. It is like that at times.
Yeah,
For men.
it sucks
When you the nice
sometimes.
guy, they push over on you, and they don't. It's not a lot of respect for the good guy. You know what I mean? Respectfully, because I feel like they respect the good guy, but once they understand it's a pushover, or
I can get over. I
get
can
over
talk to him like
or
this. I can
talk to
handle
him
him like
kinda
this. I
way
can make
type
him
thing.
do this. I can do that.
Yeah.
But-
And I think that's what he's tired of. And I feel it when he said he just want to have sex. He just want to be the narcissist to control the situation.
I
think he's
don't know
speaking
about
on
the
it in a negative
narcissist
way.
part.
You know what I mean?
Corey,
That's why I
don't do
said I
that.
don't think he's speaking on it in a negative way.
Yeah.
I hope not, but I just feel like he's saying he just rather control the narrative, just have sex and keep it moving. You got to pick and choose your battles, bro. If
Yeah.
that's what's working for you now, sometimes it's just good to practice semen retention. Just fall back and just focus on you for the moment, and just keep doing what you can do to make yourself better, so you can develop and be delivered from the old you. So just stay focused on what you got going on the table right now. I step away from dating. I step away from the court, and I step away from a relationship at the moment, and just focus on me being a better me. That's what I would do. And I wouldn't let nobody else distract me from doing that. And sometimes when you're dealing with women, I just feel like that could be a distraction. You know what I'm saying? And that frustration you can crash out on. You know what I'm saying? It can push you over the edge. So I don't want him to go over the edge with the frustration behind it. So that's why I say just focus on yourself, because when you allow other people's feelings, opinions about you to start distract you, that's when it becomes a problem. So I would just stay focused on me. Tweez, what you got to say, bro?
Me as a man, sometimes people just not compatible. So if they're not compatible, you just have to go to the next person that gets you and that understands you. I don't know how you was meaning the narcissist part, but either way, and the way it sounds, it just don't sound good. So stay away from the narcissist part. If you want to freely have sex, I'm sure there's women out here that's open to doing that. Everybody's open to doing whatever. You just got to figure out what they want. Because some women just don't want no dude. They just want They have a little fun themselves. It's all type of categories, but me personally, Corey, if I wouldn't try to get emotional about it or get upset about it. Women like to have us open up, but women, if we open up, don't call us sassy or zesty, because that's like us calling you a bitch or calling you something else, because it's derogatory. So don't do that, especially when somebody is trying. You know what I'm saying? And especially when we at these certain ages. All right, when we was in high school, we call names and I've did it. I'm guilty of talking junk.
You was zesty?
Absolutely not. I ain't never been zesty.
Spicy?
I wasn't spicy either. No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about talking junk. Man, I've been guilty of that. But sometimes, Corey, some women like for you to check them and put them in their place and tell them to go sit their asses down. Some women be like, you know what? I was wrong. He straightened me out. He told me this. He told me that. And some women respect when you stand on something. But sometimes when you don't stand on something and you just keep allowing him to do whatever, they just gonna continue to do that. So I'm not gonna say stop dating, because you still might miss your diamond. But I'm not gonna say don't never do the narcissist thing. And one day, Miss Ryder come around. That's what I would say.
And I think that's a lot of times us men and women want Mr. Right Now or Mr. or Mrs. Right Now. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes you gotta allow that to present itself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta create the atmosphere. You gotta make sure you where you at to attract that right person. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we not even in the right place to attract that right person. So when the right person come around, we lose them because we not where we need to be, or we not in that season. You feel me? So I think sometimes by falling back, and it's just my opinion. And I salute you on what you're saying too, Z-Tweet, because that's factual as well. But I feel like sometimes you got to pull back and find yourself to identify with the things you need to change to find Mrs. Right. Because I don't want to change just to find.
Oh, you think that? Y'all think that's?
I want to change to be better me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to change this for.
Yeah.
Change this for me.
Well, yeah, you gotta. Well, sometimes you might have to do it for her too. I think it's.
I feel like if I'm with a woman and I'm doing something wrong to affect or depreciate the relationship, then I need to change those.
Yeah,
things.
I mean,
I'm not gonna change just because Kim say, "Oh, to get with her, I gotta be in this," because it can go.
But sometimes,
and positive. Some people,
like with me. No, let's not use me.
Yes, let's use
No,
Use you.
because sometimes I can be aggressive. I could be completely wrong, and I could be set in my ways. And sometimes it could be me.
you are very stuck in your way.
Okay.
You are.
So
Yes, it's like a nail in a
okay.
6-inch.
Oh, but okay. I'm sure we all got our ways. So I could call out stuff on all of us. So get up off of me. Because I can tell all y'all about all y'all too.
You sure could.
Yes, I can.
The views would go.
But listen. Boom, boom. But no, but sometimes you have if it's something that's causing some other issues with the other person, sometimes you got to say, you know what, maybe I can tone this down or change this or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Keep in mind now, we talk about the dating in court, not the relationship stage. We talk about like you just dating for 2-3 months and she calling you out on stuff. You calling her out on stuff. You want her to change stuff. She wants you to change stuff. And you like,
well, if it ain't a commitment, then you can't be asking for so much. If it ain't a commitment,
and I think that's what he's saying.
But sometimes you gotta listen to what people saying about you, and don't get in.
But that don't mean they right.
That
don't mean they right though.
Okay. Not saying you wrong, but go a little bit more for people that might take that wrong.
Like I can use myself for example. Like it's been times like in the beginning where you used to tell me like slow down, like I was kind of aggressive. You get what I'm saying? So I kind of listened to that, even though I didn't like it. Like, what? This just me.
Yeah, but if we're just dating, you probably look at me like this just me.
But
you know what I'm saying?
If I hear from you, and then I hear from you, and then I hear from somebody, because I'm sure a lot of times when people tell people things, if it's really an issue, it's not their first time hearing it. You get what I'm saying?
Well, I hope Corey's not saying that multiple people tell him. I think he was just talking about the dating.
Well, he's saying like as he's dating.
Multiple people saying that, then yeah.
Yeah, but that's what he's saying. He's like he's having issues with the dating scene, like
Well, he might be having issues with these last two girls that he took out on the date. But then the third girl might like exactly who he is. That's why I'm saying that don't mean what I'm saying, that you're wrong.
Mean it's wrong. Yeah,
Can I give a
You don't mean it's wrong. Like
this is all our opinions.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've actually dated Corey before.
You did? Oh, well, we got the insight.
Oh my God. Hold on, wait a minute. Welcome to Nacho After Dark.
Nacho,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought we was about to get off here, y'all. We just
Jesus Christ.
Welcome
to Nacho.
we got an insider.
We do. We have an insight.
Okay.
I feel like the comment
Christ.
might have been a little directed, but we're gonna pay it. But only
Directed
because
where?
I've never said like sassy or zesty. Never have been that type
But
of
you
woman.
said spicy.
Who the one you
Did
was
you
talking about?
Never said spicy.
You use spicy
Never would
today?
downplay a man's manhood or even him just being vocal with me, period.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Unless you talking junk, then whatever. But so I did date. We went on a date. It was very, very nice, very, very nice. And I just want to say that dating is not for everybody. Like I went on a date. I felt like I was in a position in my life where I was welcome in dating, right? Because we know I stopped dating for several years because of my ex or whatever. I started dating again. I jumped out there. It's just not for me. I like being single.
Don't be
Zanny.
looking over at me. I didn't say that.
Zanny.
Yeah.
Yes, we went on a date.
but
it was
we
very,
want
very
This is
nice.
not staged.
Okay.
This is not
No.
written. I mean, we shocked like y'all shocked.
But I have to be honest,
Yeah,
just
please,
because.
Trust me, we appreciate
talk
your
about
honesty.
the date
Yes.
when you said about the good stuff about the date, so people don't think you went on a date and it was horrible. Or Corey,
No, I'm not the atrocious at all. I promise you.
So you're not the one that says zesty or zanny.
Absolutely not.
Or spicy.
Or spicy. None of those
Did you-
words.
All those bad? Ain't
Yes.
nobody ever called me zesty.
That's a good thing. You want to be zesty?
Who have you?
Zesty is a good thing.
What other?
It's a good thing that you've never been called
Zesty
it.
is-
It's a good thing you never been.
What other
I'm just hearing
options?
this from him. That's why I'm like, I never heard it. So
What other options have you had? Who was gonna call you that?
I don't know.
I'm calling it right now.
Go
No, I'm just kidding.
ahead.
So, no, I definitely don't think I am the woman he's speaking about in this comment. I
Okay.
will say that I just felt a little hit because we have dated before, right? Or we went on a date. I don't want to say dated. We went on a date. But I date. That's one thing I do feel good about in 2024. We have the options today. We're all grown. You can go on a date with somebody. It might go somewhere, it might not. But I don't think it's a personal hit at anybody. We just might not be in the right times in our lives to move forward. My life is extremely busy. And we, of Corey, have had this conversation before. My life is extremely busy. I don't even text half of y'all back some of the times. It is nothing personal. It's just that I'll get caught up in something. I forget about things. Life goes on. Somebody done broke something in my house. All that type of stuff. And so I get misguided. However, I don't think that any situation that you go through with someone should change who you are into a negative version of yourself.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
Right.
no, I don't think that I am I know I'm not absolutely atrocious.
Do you feel like you zesty?
Heck yeah.
Women are zesty. That's a women
I
trait.
deserve to be zesty.
Spicy, zesty, sassy is a women trait.
Yes.
So when they say
But not
that to a
disrespectful.
man,
It's like calling
Yeah.
you
That's like,
soft,
and why would you get that?
weak.
Because you're argumentative. Because
Yeah,
you
I'm trying to
stand up
understand
for
what's that
yourself.
gonna
because he might have.
Stand up for
I
yourself.
don't know. You might have just got a little emotional and upset about a situation, and they might be like, "Oh, you sassy."
Yeah.
like an
Oh,
emotional.
okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he is into open with his emotions. That's one thing I do love about him is that he is free with his emotions. He's going to tell you how he feel. He is a person that's not going to hold anything back. Some of his good traits. And a woman who does not appreciate that might call you zesty. They might even say you're sassy, but that's just because they don't know how to handle a man that is open or vulnerable with his
Yeah,
emotions.
because most
That's
men
what-
don't do
But
that.
but that's
That's what I'm
really
about to say.
it's
Yeah,
them.
let's
It's
go
but
ahead.
but it's them. It's them. It's not him.
Right.
Right.
But at the same time, what's the right time to open up and be vulnerable to a woman that you're dating? Do you just go home and keep all of it in and just call your homeboys and talk to them? Or like when he feeling somebody that he's dating,
You don't supposed you can't do it at the beginning.
Hold on, Tweets. Let me say this.
Okay.
You might feel like, well, dang, shorty, she rocking with me. I'm feeling her, the vibe right. Let me share something about what I went through today to her. And then she look at you and say, "Is still?" Call the homies and be like, "Girl, let me tell you what Zantwan said today." You know what I'm saying? Like
they gonna do that
anyway. Though. You know what I'm saying? So she don't really mean you no good. I'm just saying, what's the right time to open up when you dating or courting?
I would say, not in the beginning. I mean, I really probably wouldn't do any of that until we're. I don't know. And let me just say this: in dating or courting, I don't even think your emotions and feelings should be that strong enough to where we're unpacking.
Some people do. They don't have that at home. They don't have that in their environment.
That's scary though.
Well, I think dating, first of all, dating is exactly what it's saying. Dating is exchanging data. So you get to know each other, right? So whatever it takes for you to get to know me and me to get to know you, that's what it is. It's different degrees, different levels, different elements. You get what I'm saying?
It's an experience.
It's different definitions too, though, because I could go out on a date today, right? I could take Chewy out today, and we just went out on a date. It didn't go popping. It didn't go nowhere, right?
It's a joke, y'all.
It didn't go nowhere, right? But the next day, I could take Ashley out, and when I take Ashley out, then Chewy see us, and Chewy be like, "Oh, nigga, you just took me out yesterday. We'll do it personal." And it's personal,
but they
will. But if it's the shoes on the other foot, if I took Chewy out Monday,
I knew he was a dog.
It's communication.
All that. But I'll see Chewy. I'll take Chewy out Monday, and then Tuesday, Corey take her out, and then when I see him, I'll just be like, "Oh,
what's
okay.
up?
What's up?
We gonna play it cool.
All right, what's up? How you doing?" And I ain't gonna say nothing, not to the homies, not to her, not to nobody, and I'm gonna keep it moving. I've noticed that women freely say, "Oh, I'm just dating."
But you can't.
And that's when multiple men. But if I say I'm dating and I'm going out with different girls, it's a problem. They just looking at me like I'm tripping.
Well, you should be dating. No, to me, if you are not exclusively dating, which means I'm dating one person only, at that point, y'all should be boyfriend and girlfriend. But if you're not exclusively dating, why should you not be able to date other people? Now, that's not saying that you're having.
Make it clear. Yeah, you got to make it clear.
With other people.
Like a person like you might not feel comfortable dating 2 or 3 guys at one time. It might just be, I date one guy, if it don't work, I go to the next one. And then some women might have 5, 6, 7 people that they dating, not sexually active, but they're going out on dates. They spend time. They go to a ball game or something. Just having fun. But I think you got to have those conversations with those individuals.
That's the biggest.
You got to let it be known. If we dating and we just going here and we not sexually, or if you are sexually active, you still got to have the conversations, because it's like, how you can't get to the vulnerable stage, but y'all already at the physical stage, because the dating turned into something physical, but now it's not even going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? So you now, what do you call that? Or y'all just wasting time? Y'all still dating, but you physical with this person, but you're not physical with 2 or 3 over here. You see
so you saying if you're dating multiple people, you should tell each one, I'm dating everybody. I'm dating other people.
I think. I think you should.
If you don't feel like it, but if you don't have a conversation, you're not committed. So you got to have a conversation with commitment.
I just feel like, I just feel like don't lie, but I don't feel like
business ain't everybody business.
Yeah, right. So you don't
but if I'm not committed to you, I don't gotta tell you.
I'm over here with 10 of them, and I'm over here with 2 of them, and I'm trying to tell about my 2, and she's saying about her 10. You feel what I'm saying?
And women do that. Women had 10. Women had 10, and then when they had 10, they want to know if you got something else. Why you want to know if I got something else?
Ask the question.
Yeah.
Ask the question. Just ask the question.
But if we're not committed, then I don't feel a need to even have that conversation.
But if you're not committed, why not feel the need to just be truthful? It's nothing tied to you.
Why you asking me? Why you asking me these questions and we not committed?
Because first of all, depending on your answer, it may take my mind to like, do I even want to be involved with somebody that has 10 chicks they're dating? My answer is no.
If once I'm committed with you, then you can ask me these questions.
But
That's just how I feel.
while we're
But are you
dating,
gonna be honest?
About what? I tried to
When
be
you
honest.
when you said when I'm in committed, when I committed, don't ever ask me them questions. But once you committed, then then everything's on the table.
Well, if I'm
Yeah.
committed, then it's
I'm
nobody
off
else.
the market. Yeah.
There's nobody else.
Hold on.
wait a minute.
If I'm
Commitment
Committed
is
committed, I'm off the mark. Oh, that's too fast.
No, we ain't saying when it will happen. We just saying
It
when.
does.
Yeah, but I'm talking like Corey. He's dating.
So to me, it is dating, exclusively dating, in a relationship,
Okay, when does the sex come in?
marriage.
The first listen.
Oh,
I mean, that's what the Bible said.
No real answers tonight.
Listen,
Who can answer it?
you are watching
Uh-oh. It hung up.
the award-winning Not Your Average podcast, and today we are talking about a lot of stuff. But right now, we're talking about dating and
We're
courting.
trying to help my brother.
Oh man.
Yes.
That's
So
what we talking about. We was about to end the show, but we had
No, Corey just need
Yes.
to. Corey just need to date, and
Date,
and
yeah.
whoever float
Okay.
his boat, then you get in there. But
go ahead.
but there's no need to. I mean,
Change who you are.
Be who you are.
Be
If they don't,
yourself.
if they don't like it,
Yeah, I
then
want
keep
people
it
to
moving.
understand this too.
I
When
got
you're
a
dating,
comment.
it's not all good. Like it's some ugly sides of dating. There's some cool sides of dating. There's some hard times in dating. There's gonna be some lonely times in dating. You can't just if you dating one person and you falling for them and you getting emotional about it. Sometimes you gotta fall back, because sometimes that could just be you. You know what I'm saying? Because
And they not even feel that way.
Mhm.
And then the other person not even feel
Not
that
even
way.
feeling that way. Sex can have you feeling that way
Yeah.
to one person and not the other person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful of like, I ain't even gonna call it a weakness. You just gotta be able to identify with yourself.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Am I just doing this to fill a void? Am I doing this because
Yeah.
I really want the person? Am I
Be-
doing this to piss my ex off?
Be
Am I
intentional.
doing this just to be seen?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes, because I mean, the worst thing you could do is prematurely get into a relationship that you're not ready for, the other person not ready for, and now y'all gotta fake the relationship for one, and then the breakup will probably be even worse than the
Trauma
relationship.
bonding.
So right, so just for me, I just know I'm not ready for commitment, and it's not because I want to be with multiple people or anything like that. I just don't have the time to invest in a relationship. So to me, I am pretty forthcoming with people about that. I just don't have the time. Now, do I go out and say I dated somebody Monday, got one on Friday? Like, no, because I don't feel like that's anybody else's business. But as a single woman in my 36, 7s, issues, I can do what I want to do, you know?
see, that's what gets me. When
But-
women say that right, I can do what I want to do. It's Carol.
No.
No,
Well, I think
Sam
my
watching
battery-
it.
I think my
We're
battery
on.
just
No, I'm
went
watching
dead.
it right now.
That's not
It's gotta
Right.
be.
But I'm just saying that's
yeah,
that's the thing that
I
get
got
me.
some comments too. Go ahead. I'll read the comments in a minute.
It's
Go
on.
ahead, I'm sorry, y'all.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
No, I'm talking about that one.
That's mine.
No, this is mine.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
this is not yours.
Oh, mine probably did.
Yeah.
But that's the thing that gets me too when women say that. Or I guess men can say it too. We all say it, but it's just that point of, like you said, when women hit you with that, I can do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What's
no, you can't.
what's false about that?
I'm just saying, because when men do it, it's a whole different ballgame.
I mean, but
And I'm talking about when you
People
single, you
just-
dating, you court. You know
people
what I'm saying?
just need to be able to take what they dish out.
Men been
You
doing
know?
it for
Well,
years.
It's never 50-50 on it.
Hold up, pause. Men been doing it for
Oh,
years.
Man.
And the women get one season where we're just like
And y'all gonna
hot
run with
girl
it.
summer, and now all hell breaking loose in the dating pool is hell.
Jesus.
No, we just have options. We're enjoying the options. We're not feeling outnumbered as much anymore. You know, the options are a little few in between because you start dating and realize people crazy as hell. And you just, you know, we are embracing our masculinity.
And that's the problem.
Oh my
That's the problem.
goodness. Thank you, Chewy.
Women start embracing the masculine
Thank you,
side over
Chewy.
the feminine side. That's what gets me
I
personally.
said,
Okay, so look.
It's just certain things that men do that women just can't do. I mean, I'm not talking about like for
Yeah.
dating. I'm just saying all around. It's
That's
stuff
true.
that men can't do that women do. You know what I mean? Go
Yes.
on, right.
yes.
All right,
Go
y'all.
into the comments.
So
I ain't listening to people
listen.
talk about it. But I'm with you.
I
You
was
know,
definitely lining up with Stevie when she said, I think he, meaning Corey, is in front of the wrong women. Not all women are like that.
Yes.
And that was my first thought when he said that. As far as women, it's some great women out here. It's some great men out here. We just have to give people grace. Nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Nobody's perfect. We have to give each other grace, you know?
Yes.
So,
and male or female, there's nothing wrong with expressing your emotions. It's not zesty, sassy. It's not masculine. It's none of that.
Yeah, because see, the ball always ends up on
Possibly.
y'all court with that statement right there.
What,
You
the
see what I'm
sassy or the
saying?
zesty?
Yeah, because y'all will say that, and then when we open up and show our vulnerable side or be emotional in dating, let's just stick to what Corey's saying. When you dating and courting, it's like y'all use it against us, or y'all will go, we'll be the talk of the group chat.
well, we the talk of the group chat.
No,
We
you're
are.
not.
And then you got to think about it this.
We're talking the group chat. No,
Like,
Think about it like this.
Like local girls or nothing like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
some
yo, y'all
people,
see.
like a person like myself, I am a long-term relationship person. So when I date for years.
Like you just got the perfect life with your relationship.
I mean, I'm not in one. So that's a
That's what I'm saying. Let's go back to those times though. Because you talking like it's just, I'm talking about for the person that might be confused in dating. Like we got to help the people out too.
But I say that to say I don't hop in anything quickly. Like, because I know I'm gonna be there for a long time.
You ain't never had nobody that you met
before,
and you were just like, oh man, and it just happened. Like
we just started
That's
dating.
how you learn.
Yeah.
Yes, and we dated
today.
for years. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm,
but you hop right in it though.
but what I'm saying is because it felt right to me in that situation.
But you didn't
like,
know it was
at
gonna
that
be long.
moment.
You
at
didn't
that
know
moment,
it was gonna be
either they
long
were
time.
taking. I don't want to say that; it make you sound a certain
Yes,
way.
it would. If he was taking care of me, then you didn't like him. You just like what he did for you.
That's a quality. Yes, it is.
absolutely.
It's
That's
called
a
being
whole
a
nother
provider.
conversation.
It's a provider.
I know one thing I can say
Yeah,
is
you need to, Kiana. You need to come on this show.
I'm about to get down to the comments, but I just want to say this one thing. I listen to people talk about relationships and things like this and dating, and it's hard. It's going to be super hard to date someone else when you do not know who you are.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Telling people.
You have to be in tune with yourself. Half of the people dating don't even know what they really want. They just want what feels good to
No,
them.
but what's so
They just
sad,
want the
y'all?
norm.
But you know
They
what?
want the
Listen,
love.
sorry to cut y'all off, but you gotta taste. You gotta test the waters.
Taste
to know
what?
You
Taste it.
Hold up,
Hey,
man.
the only way you
This is
I
censored.
do believe this, though, when it comes to
PG-13.
dating. You gotta jump out there sometimes.
Yeah.
You
You
gotta
have
see
to.
what's out there. You
Vulnerable.
gotta test drive.
You have to be vulnerable.
You gotta test the waters a little bit. How you gonna know what you want if you? That's just like saying I'm gonna sit here and study YouTube University or study all these different subjects to figure out what kind of business I want to own. It's gonna come a time where I'm gonna be like, damn, I'm good at this. I do this for free. Let me turn this into a hustle. Let me turn this into a legitimate business and eventually turn it into an LLC. That's how I feel like dating should be. Like go out there and test the waters a little bit.
But
see what's out there.
you can do
but
that.
find yourself first.
Yeah.
So when you out there testing the waters, you already know what you're looking for. Like you done been through so many experiences with women that you automatically know what's a non-negotiable,
You just called me a
what's a
whore.
turn on. I mean, we in our 40s. We know what the hell we want by now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I know
I
have certain conversations
I
with
only been
women
with a
now
couple
that I
women.
used to didn't know about.
Yeah.
It used to be about the physical, the look, or you know what I'm saying, that type of stuff. Now it's like I would have the conversation if I was dating and courting, of course, but I would have those conversations up front, like that you didn't think about back then.
But see, the only thing with this stuff up front, man, and I hate this when with women.
But you got to have it.
So listen, go
ahead.
ahead, and I gotta
And
make a
this is
comment.
what I dislike with women, and I'm sorry.
What do you
But
like?
y'all
about
already. I like
Nah,
beautiful
go ahead,
women.
go ahead. I'm messing with you.
What I dislike about women is at the very beginning they talk about a whole lot of stuff that should be talked about after we know we like each other. Not like at the beginning. If I just met you like this week, I don't want to be talking about no marriage and kids and commitment and all
But
that.
I think that's important.
If y'all trying to
Because if you don't want a kid and you don't want to get
I
married,
want that at the moment.
Those
You
are
know what?
qualifying questions.
No,
But
but
you might want to know.
But this is
Qualifying
what I'm saying. I want to know who you are. I want to know if you like church. I want to know if you cook. I want to know if you clean.
So what's the diff? That's from you.
Her, she might want to ask that.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't like it.
Because why? But that
and I can be
that's
who I want to be.
and that's a personal problem.
Yeah, it's
Because
personal. But
some people,
I'm talking about she bad to you. I'm talking about she owe you.
It ain't about at this age now.
Ask you about marriage, that's a turn off. You just gonna cut it off. You're gonna leave it.
No, but if she talking about like me wanting to marry her, I don't know you yet, so it scared me.
Why does that scare you?
One day he wants to get married.
Right.
I don't know because I don't know you.
But think about it.
And I ain't either. I'm out here.
Oh Lord.
Listen.
What is the question?
I'm just thinking dating. Let me see who you are. Let me see how you
you
act. Let me see how you react.
Real you.
Yeah,
I want to interview you.
Because we get that person at the beginning that you think that is so nice, and then later on you find this crazy thin line between love and hate chick. Yeah. But what I'm saying, man, is certain questions should be asked. I feel like they should be asked later.
But you can't depict what a woman should ask you. Like if she's asking about marriage or kids, that's important.
Anything he wants to, and you just gonna be cool with it.
No, that don't mean I'm going to be cool with it. It's the fact that they're being upfront and they're showing me who they are. Okay. You know that. So I might not like it. You might not like that. If somebody say, "Oh, hey, so how many guys have you been with on the first date?" And I'm like, I ain't like that, but I'm like, well, you know what? I have to. They might want to know that for real. And if I don't want to answer that question, then I can.
But you're going to be offended by that question.
But it don't matter if they're being upfront. They might be offended.
That's all we were saying.
That's the problem. Nobody want to be upfront anymore.
No, it's okay to be upfront, but you gotta be okay with how I'm gonna react after you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
have to.
Yeah,
you have to. That's the answer.
Yeah, because
you have to be.
If I'm just dating you and I just met you and you asking me, well, I heard you used to talk to this person or you this that, baby, I ain't with you. I don't go with you. Don't. It's a red flag. You don't have to. You don't have to ask me.
But if you're mature and you're dating someone and you're talking, you're getting to know each other, anything that has to do with somebody else probably shouldn't even be discussed between y'all. Let's talk about us, what we're doing.
It should.
But I'm just saying.
But see, I'm like I am right now. It's because everybody talk about stuff that I've been through, I went through from 20 years ago. They don't talk about nothing that I've been through in the last 3 years. I don't hear it.
Change the narrative.
I can't change their mind.
No, not change their mind.
I'm doing me.
Because us people, a lot of things.
So you saying even a woman, you just say for instance,
I could be dating Ashley.
Let me give you a scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So you saying you meet a woman tonight, right? She, for whatever reason, y'all exchange numbers, go out on a date. And she brings up stuff that she's not heard about you. Is that a turnoff?
Yes.
I mean, good or bad. You don't even want to talk about that. You want to start from scratch when we sit down, just pick up a conversation from here and let's move forward.
Yeah.
But don't bring up nothing that you don't heard. Don't bring up nothing about.
Well, you can say something about what you heard.
Yeah, but you can put that out there, like, hey, when y'all talking about, like, look, I just want to let you know, like, I'd rather not discuss my past unless it's just something that's about, it's ways of doing things. I don't have a problem
discussing it, but
yeah,
certain things, because they could be like, well, was you a former drug dealer? Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
I did this, I did that. But when you start talking about I heard you dated Chewy. And I'll be like, man, that was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Or they still look at me like from 20 years ago.
But that's human nature. That's human nature, and I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's right.
Okay, but at our age, why are you even worrying about who I dated before anyway?
That's the maturity point.
So some people that might be a concern. For me, I wouldn't give a damn, but for some people, I guess it is a concern. They want to know.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's their right, but that should give you the answer.
And I'm just like, well, why? Why you want to know what I did 20 years ago? Unless
it
was your aunt or your mama or your, what I'm saying?
Check it out, please. It's like you don't want them to say nothing about the past, and you don't even want to talk about the future if it got to do with marriage. So you kind of in between with what?
That's hard.
I ain't tripping about that, but I ain't tripping if when they talking about marriage as if I'm gonna marry they tell, I'll just be like, huh? You know what I'm saying?
But what are you? What is your end game?
I ain't saying that this happened to me, but I'm just
your
saying.
end game? What's your end game with dating? You're dating to do what?
What's the end goal? What
Your
do you
end
want?
goal.
My end goal, I just want a real dope partner.
Yeah.
If she
What does that entail? Give us a little bit.
You don't. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down. If I'm dating, I want a dope partner, right? And before I was never about marriage. I'm open to marriage now. Okay.
So you can get somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm open to it, but it's just like it seemed like things then shifted. Men used to be the dogs, but to me, my opinion, women then turned into the dogs. I'm sorry, ladies,
No,
whatever.
that's your opinion.
But
That's your opinion.
That's your right.
Respectfully.
A lot of women, the first thing you hear is, "What can you do for me?" Or "He got the bag," or "Can you get me and my girls drinks?" And all this that. I don't have a. If I'm with you, I'm with you. So you can have anything I got. But don't come at me acting like you just finna get this, that, the third from me and use me.
But I don't even think people even get to that step with you with the dating part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even think you let them in. That seems like so much.
You stopping them at the door.
To get to the date, you
I only dated a couple times since I've been home.
Oh, you have? Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I only dated a couple people since I've been home, but but I listen to people and I have had conversations and I've went out and stuff like that. And when I went out, I just be like, I'll be ready for the date to be over.
But
And I don't care how pretty I don't care how pretty you is. I don't care how big your booty is, how long your hair is, or whatever. I don't even care because I'm at the age where I want to be comfortable. And the biggest thing with me and most men is respect.
Respect first.
Don't respect.
Don't marry because you love them. Marry because they respect you. For real.
Like respect over love.
Yeah, of course.
If you respect somebody you love,
some people have to learn that.
That's a form of love.
If you cannot respect me, we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I know you might get disrespectful every blue moon or something like that. It happens because I do it too. But there's certain things should never be said. Certain things should never be hit up under the belt and stuff like that. But respect first, support, honesty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honesty. I don't understand when people be like, "Oh, it was a little lie, it was a little white lie," and all that. No, don't lie.
That's a lie.
Don't lie. You know what I'm saying? And then when they lie, you got to tell a couple more lies and all that. And I'm the type that I got this from my mama. Right? She'll ask you something. She probably already know the answer anyway, but she'll ask you anyway and let you lie. Or if she don't know the answer, then she'll wait a couple of days and ask you again. And that answer changed. But you remember what you told me. So, Chewy, where you went Monday night? Me and Ashley, we went to Arigado. And I'll be like, hey, Chewy, Friday. Chewy, where you went Monday? Oh, we was at Boston's. We was turning up. And that's just the type. I just check the trap every now and then.
Yeah, that's just the type of females. That goes back to the type of woman.
But
you're in the
wrong market. Yeah. It's good women out here. That's the last thing they'll do is lie.
It's
good men out here.
It's good men out here too.
I think
it's good people. It's good men out here. Good women out here.
But see, I'm looked at as like a real doggish, hoish dude because I was.
Why do you feel that way?
Why?
Is this what people say, brother?
Yeah, no. This is what I think. I don't know.
Is it any truth to that?
I don't think anybody feels that way.
No, but I'm talking about even when I got out the car and getting out of jail, I was looked at and people were saying that. People were like, "Man, you a hoe." I had visitors coming and visit, and they was calling me a hoe in prison. How can I?
Well.
What can I do in jail other than
what we say earlier, Twiz, we did say
perception.
But if I sat in jail 14 years, how could he
do anything?
Yeah, it's only a conversation.
No, because let me tell you, Never mind. That's a whole nother topic.
Okay, so
Go ahead and
look,
get it off your chest. Too.
you want to get off your chest, and then I'll jump in the comments. Go ahead. They in them
So you know,
comments, man.
like, I guess as in like talking to multiple women, you know,
That's his right.
That's the same thing as you dating multiple men.
Going out on Mondays.
but
So,
are you building like relationships with these women?
No, you trying to figure out what's going on. If she's compatible
why are
with
you trying to figure out what's going on when you can just date and communicate and know what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the dating part, right?
I hate
So
that.
you're telling me when y'all dating, right?
No, I ain't saying.
I ain't ask you a question real quick.
Okay.
This might have to do with what you about to say. I'm just trying to figure out because it's been a while. So when you dating, you're telling me that you can have the conversation with the woman or Chewy the man about your date last night. And that's cool. No, you said communicate. You said talk about it. So if you're out here dating and you talk to the other person that wants to,
But you just asked me that, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what y'all saying.
But you saying
No,
it ain't
I
my
was
business.
talking about in the aspect of like someone being incarcerated. And we were saying, how can I cheat if I'm behind bars? I said, well, if you writing multiple women.
So he's supposed to trust all them women
you got
out there in the world.
But I'm only writing them. Like, ain't that fair? I'm locked away.
Y'all be in full love mode.
But I'm locked away.
Loving her.
I can't do. How you gonna do something other than a pen and paper?
Loved it.
You know where I'm at. I don't know where you at.
That's my whole point.
Yeah,
they trying to control you.
They trying to control that and
it's
get
not
mad
what you
because
do,
somebody else.
It's how you do.
They be like, who came and visited you last week?
You did.
What was that visitation?
So the fact that you ain't come, you want me to sit in the cell.
Right.
You want me to sit in the cell and cry.
Oh
but
my God.
Tamika wanted to come see me.
We can't make this up.
I'm just saying.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
We'll jump into the comments right quick.
Yes. So Stevie says, Ashley Good, bro needs to ask for recommendations. Nacho needs to host a bring your ex party so folks can get matched. We all know great people who were not great for us, who may be great for others.
That would be so cute.
Interesting. Bring your ex.
Go to these comments.
Bring your ex
I can
party.
Hold
on.
So the ex,
bring your ex party so folks can get matched.
So you bring the ex for somebody else.
Yeah.
I think it's a show like that kind of out on TV.
It is. It is.
Oh wow.
Or you come with your new partner or something like that. But bring your ex to meet somebody else.
Oh no! I thought y'all was talking about you bring your ex and then the person you dating now and see if
No. You bring your ex in a room of people. That in return from your partner. Absolutely. Queen of Styles McKee says, yep, testing the boundaries to see how far they can take it. She also says it took me a whole year and 17 hours of distance for me to get myself together. Chanel Foster said, here we go. Queen of Styles says, now we've been married for 13 years.
Woo!
Shout out 13 years. Y'all got 13? Well, hopefully more than that. I'm not saying 13.
And Chanel Foster says to my stew, like shouting to my stew. Also, Stevie Mills says dating is different than going on a date. There are levels of dating.
It's too many levels.
It's levels.
Thank you, Stevie. And that's what I was saying. But dating, exclusive dating. Those are all.
But with all these levels,
y'all make us
but women that go from the beginning stages of dating and use rules on the exclusive part.
Yeah. I do think that's an issue. I feel like a lot of people date as if they're.
I mean, men do it too. We want that wifey on day one. You want that wifey material on day one, or you in the crib.
And that's where the confusion comes because you can't treat your boyfriend like your husband.
Yeah.
Because when you get married, then what happens?
You gonna get married?
But then, like,
you can't treat your boyfriend like your husband.
Why would you ever be the husband if you?
So then, when we get married, what changes other than a name? If I'm already giving you all the stuff now,
and you committed to me for the rest of your life. Listen,
we become.
I want to say this, right? Right. Women say I will only do this for my husband and stuff like that, Yeah. And okay, I understand that you're saying that. But men or myself, I'm saying, how do you think I'm gonna ask you for your hand in marriage if you're not acting like a wife? If you're not acting like a wife, I'm not gonna never ask you to be my wife.
And I agree with that. You gotta know your wife before your wife. You gotta know your husband before your husband.
But if you're not giving me wifey material, you're not getting no ring.
And it's vice versa because men have to treat women like accordingly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
So we gotta treat the girlfriend like a wife before she a wife. But he has to see a wife in the girlfriend before he treats her like a wife. And vice versa.
Women will say, no, that's not my husband.
What y'all think?
He ain't my husband.
Can we get tweets and comments too?
Yeah.
But if I treat all my boyfriends, yours is old. If I treat all my boyfriends like my husband is gonna get with me and be like,
you ain't gonna know what you want anymore.
Child.
You gonna be like, damn.
He should know. He should know nothing about your prior relationship. But once
I heard what goes on in that barbershop. Y'all be talking. All of them. Y'all talk.
We don't be talking about y'all.
Yeah, I got a show coming too.
All right. So check this out. Comments. Quina says, test it out first.
Through God. What up, Through God? Through God in the building.
Through God in the building.
Through God.
Just like y'all ain't gonna like women wanna sex. They want sex before they married. Like it ain't the Bible say
no sex
until you get married. But then you marry a nigga and he ain't putting it down the way you want it. Yeah.
It's levels.
Say what?
It's levels to everything because a lot of this stuff we're talking about, it goes to mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have
and boundaries,
shallow mindset, then a lot of these things are balanced. You get what I'm saying?
Woman be dating this man and they talking about marriage. They ain't never touched each other. Then she married him, and the night of the wedding, he pull out a little weenie. And then you stuck with that for the rest of your life.
Help him with the little weenie.
I think it's big.
And you stuck with
I'm
just saying.
But if you've been celibate long enough, it won't even matter.
I think it's gonna be more. They looking for more than just that anyway.
It won't.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it's marriage time, you want more. Because think about it, if it's men. Just because the one ain't all that, you gonna leave them? But she do everything else. She keep the house clean, she cook, she take care of some kids. She do everything she's gonna do. Wifey of the year, but her one just ain't one woman. So what you gonna do? Leave her?
She gonna
do Zaddy.
She gonna have to Walmart.
But y'all can figure it out together. Y'all can figure out you gonna say baby.
Just call me on. If y'all have any of the below or above conditions or issues in your relationship, hit me up. I got you. Call me, girl.
Nah.
This on mine.
Listen, it's a difference for me. It's some things that can actually, if things can be worked on in big.
But I think it's over. I ain't buying a new one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely. You gonna have to learn how to fix it and work together fixing it too.
Pick your battles because I'm telling you now, like people dating feel like there's so much more out here in the world. You have to pick your battles. You have to know what you want and know what you don't want.
That's where it all boils down.
Know what you want and know what you don't want. You know?
If not, you're going to be
Me personally, I am zero tolerant for a cheater. I just do not do cheaters. So pick your battles. If some people don't mind cheating, they rather, I don't know, whatever else they like, but whatever. Stevie Mills says courting is a precursor to marriage. So by the courting stage, you should be able to be fully yourself. Stevie also says we need to ask up front because that's going to determine my level of commitment. So you got to ask pre-qualifying questions.
This don't be in it though.
Our people can hear you.
Nakia Neal says
it's like if you get along, you're gonna have some pre-qualifying questions.
There ain't no such thing as a level of commitment, ladies. Either you committed or you're not committed. That's what it is.
Black and white.
No,
says a single man.
Black and white all the time.
All right, so Nakia Neal says
black or white. It's either yes or no. It ain't no.
You good? Go.
Oh man, he done left the table.
Nakia Neal says up front, see what each one is looking for.
Is it going? Say it again, sis.
I said, Nakia Neal says up front, see what each one is looking for. Stevie said if everyone is on the same page, it all will work out. Chanel Foster says that dude, when he has multiple, but she a thought when she does it.
Yes. And what's the difference in dating multiple people and going somewhere and doing like a speed dating or something like that? Isn't it the same?
We was gonna do a speed date one time. We never made that happen.
Speed date is all in one room and everybody know what's going on.
What do y'all think about Nacho doing a speed date? What y'all think?
We know what y'all thought about because y'all didn't say nothing. That was in the very, very beginning.
Well, we will definitely.
We ain't one number women.
I like to bring my ex.
It was number women.
Yeah.
This date cool.
But we'll definitely
have like
feel like when people come out, we should feel like who's the opponents.
Or we could do that thing. Have y'all seen the little balloon? Yes. We can do something like that. What you gonna do? The balloon, pop the balloon, the dating thing. You gotta watch it.
Okay, we'll watch it. So Stevie says, "I'm glad I am in a relationship." And
Stevie, you know that.
Don't have to deal with all of this. This is too much for me.
Here, Stevie. We love black love.
Queen of Style says, "I need to come on the show. This is a good topic. I used to date a lot. To make up in my mind. To make up in my mind that I wanted to be with one person. That was the only thing that changed was my mindset." Ever had a long relationship before? Never had a long relationship before 13 years in marriage. So that's crazy. I mean, she didn't think about that. She didn't think about that before, you know.
It's not for everybody.
How y'all feel about being submissive though?
I like being submissive.
No, not me and them. Women.
But why we can't talk about men and women being submissive?
Because women need to submit.
Oh.
To the man.
Yeah,
in a sense, because you gotta think. See, y'all looking at it negative. Y'all just looking at it from control. You gotta let me explain. You gotta get back in the lane.
I'm hearing you out. We gotta
let me get a reason. Zantwan asked y'all. So let me hear y'all perspective. Go ahead. And you know why I know it's wrong? Because y'all was too aggressive and y'all was too. It didn't take a note, just a second for them to go. Submit.
I think it was the way you said it, like women need to submit.
What's up with y'all?
Yeah, that was a little control.
No,
women need control.
You didn't say it. He said.
I think they talking about me.
Yeah, he said it.
Women need. No, I'm saying if it's a household.
Y'all got some milk on.
If it's a household, hear me out. If it's a household, the man is the head of the household, right? Okay. I'm just saying, in the head of the household situation, I can't speak about courting and dating and all that.
Right.
I feel like the woman should submit to the man. Now, should I follow the woman's leadership in certain areas that she's, strong in? Of course. Should I submit to the woman as well? Of course, in certain areas. It goes both ways. But as far as that head, a woman can't lead the way a man can lead when it comes to a family and a household, in my perspective. Of course, you got single mothers. I've been a single father, so we get that part. Everybody can independently do what they want to do, but we all are never independent. It's going to take somebody to help somebody do something.
Let's say this,
what I'm saying? But as far as just let me finish. But as far as when it comes to a household, I feel like the man is the head, the woman should submit to the man, and you have better leadership in a sense. But I will follow lead and submit to the woman as well.
Yeah,
I need 3 of them. I need y'all to hit me.
Different forms of submitting.
That's why they lost. That's why they single right
that's
now.
Why
That's what's gonna happen on the date right there.
Make me submit. Make me a submitter.
They missed the whole submission portion of the show.
It's all good. We appreciate y'all tuning in, though. Give y'all a form of submission. What you gonna say? So we get up out of here.
I definitely know how to be submissive. I just feel like
no, you don't. That right there.
Everybody don't even believe that.
I do know how to be submissive. I think it just takes the right man to lead me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love to follow my man's lead, but it has to be a leader that I'm following.
But if it's not a man, I feel you when you say it's hard for you to submit if you're dating and courting, because that makes complete sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how men ain't gonna do that either.
And I can't, and to me, I could not submit to somebody that I'm dating. I just feel like that's something I need to say for our relationship. Now, will I follow you, support your ideas, all of that type of things? Yes. Are you going to come in my household and I'm going to just cater to you hand and foot? No, because we're not in a relationship.
It's hard to submit in 2 different households. People.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. if you're when you submit to somebody you love, but you don't trust their judgment. So y'all together, you love them, you in love with him, you want to follow his leadership, but you don't trust his judgment.
I wouldn't be with someone I don't trust their judgment. I think that's
perfect.
It's a show.
You know what I've noticed? I've noticed that women will submit to a guy that's financial.
That's what I'm saying.
But a guy that just a normal good guy, they just won't submit to him. I was watching something the other day, and this guy asked this woman to make him a sandwich, and she was like, "No." But then her boss called and was like, "Yo, can you come in and get bill hours?" And she just hopped up and just. But if you can run to your employer or somebody else, and you can't run to your man, then what is you doing?
Well, that's what this world came to.
What is he doing?
They ain't steal the man's fault. That's what we gotta do. He came on for Spotify. You want to sandwich, but you know what? He can't get a sandwich. Boss may call you, tell you come get some extra hours. You out the door. But you know what? So you know who gonna fix that sandwich?
Because obviously I'm paying some bills. The money gotta get made.
But you know what's sad though? You know what's sad? My black sisters, y'all know what's sad?
Don't side eye me.
I'm talking about
you know what's sad? You know what's sad? You know what's sad, sister?
Yes.
Is no other race of men go through this but us.
How do you know you're not another race of man?
We see it.
You look around the world and you see anybody else going through this.
At this point, y'all just throwing stuff out there. Y'all just saying anything. It's a free for all.
Listen, you could be in a restaurant. You see that. You see that Spanish woman. She ain't doing it. You'll see a sister.
That's your perspective.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time.
So they cheated too.
We see too much.
They do what? But they see that at the restaurant. They do what?
You can see a sister cuss a brother out
in public
anywhere. Mm-hmm. You don't see that in the Spanish or the white culture.
No, she cussed them out at home.
Okay, okay.
That's better.
Do you know that? I don't know that.
I mean, it's obvious. Some people have that structure where they live their life a certain way that they're not going to do that in public. But then when they get home, she's a maniac. You get what I'm saying?
That happens every day in public. Yeah. They just the perfect wife.
And honestly,
behind the scenes,
you know what?
Night and day.
No, absolutely not.
Listen, it's not a cultural thing. It's a people thing. It's not a cultural thing. I have friends of different cultures. Okay, I have some of my friends. They're from Africa. One of my friends, they have the perfect relationship in public. She shared with me one time how her husband behind closed doors was so abusive, so this, so that, and you would never think that if you didn't have that relationship with her. So I helped her kind of get out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And she was probably submissive, but she was also
that was the
scared.
cultural way. But when she came to America, she realized that wasn't living, that wasn't life, that wasn't a marriage. You get what I'm saying?
Well, with American men going to
if it was reverse, she'd be like,
the men are being treated by women over there. I think American men look at it. You know what? We gotta wake up and we gotta put our foot down and say, look, hey.
We don't deserve
to be treated right, respected, and all that too.
Absolutely.
We don't.
I think with our
culture, control is control in any culture, in any situation. Control is control.
Yeah, that's why we told Corey in the beginning the narcissist thing would not work. We share that with our brothers. We share that amongst each other.
And what's going to happen is you're going to run into the right person for you, but you're going to be a narcissist, and they're going to look right past you and not even deal with you. I'm telling you, you're going to give the wrong person a narcissistic attitude.
This word narcissist has been used too widely because you could say something that really makes sense and something that somebody's really supposed to do.
And they gonna say you're a narcissist.
He'd be like,
controlling.
Take that shit off.
The man guy was right the whole time. He probably was right the whole time.
I can see your nipples through this shirt. I can see your cheeks.
Why you wearing that shirt? Oh, you want to control without me? Just give me some respect and don't wear the shirt. But they want to, yeah. No, you trying to control it. You trying to control that. You trying to control it. You trying to.
You're repeating me.
No,
You're walking.
let's say you and all.
It's coming out.
Narcissism. All right, so let's go to the
next definition of it, but
Okay.
y'all, that is pride.
And then I
Narcissism. Personality qualities include thinking very highly of oneself, needing admiration, believing others are inferior, and lacking empathy for others. It's an asshole.
That's all narcissism. I thought it was more than that.
Well,
it's a lot.
that are some of the qualities. Yeah.
Qualities of a narcissist.
Qualities. Personality qualities.
We're all gonna have our opinions. So if you read the definition of narcissist, being a narcissist, and you read the definition of like confidence, you know, it's a thin line.
Yeah.
You know, seriously,
I agree with you.
it's a thin
Look
line.
at that, please.
It's a thin line, but this is the thing right here.
That line is not that thin.
I agree with it.
No, because being a narcissist is thinking that you're better than other people,
But you
and they're
spoke-
inferior to you. That's not
No,
confidence.
we ain't talking about that.
I'll get what you said.
I
I know
never
what a
said that
Yeah.
anything was correct as far, and it was great to be a narcissist or great, like, you know, but at the end of the day, having so much confidence and so thinking so highly of yourself and being too much of anything is not good. So with that being said, sometimes that may push you into the narcissist category, right? So, I mean, again, we have to pick our battles. It's okay to communicate if you feel like, I have narcissistic traits, you know what I'm saying? If I hear it from you, I'm probably going to take it into consideration and think about what you're saying. I might be pissed in the beginning, but I'm like,
But what is she wrong though? What is
That's
she
a
wrong
good
about?
question.
What is she wrong about?
That's a good
If you feel strongly about you think you didn't work on yourself, and you feel like you
Like we all
you
do.
shit.
Yeah.
You feel like you
ready. Oh, I'm good. That ain't me. It's you. Everybody thinks other person.
But that doesn't make you a narcissist. I think it's when you start putting other people down around you and
I think the narcissist part, cause I'm sorry to cut you off. It's just
Yeah.
the controlling part with the narcissist.
That's
When you try to control somebody else, change somebody else, make somebody else do what you want them to do, I think that's the narcissist. Everything else is just being loving. If you a friend and you tell her, if you and Ashley best of friends and you tell her, girl, I don't think that outfit right for the night. She listen to you, but if her dude say it, then he's a narcissist. That's what we're saying. It don't add up. You know what I mean? I'm just using that as an example.
Doing all those things for your benefit and to make you feel more superior all the time. I think that's the part with a narcissist.
Key word, feel superior. That's different.
Superior
That's
all the time. You know, I feel like that's where it comes into play. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, for the most part, you just have to pick your battles with stuff, you know? Know yourself, man. You have to know yourself. Know what you want and also know what you don't want. You get what I'm saying? Everything is an experience. Everything you're learning. Like, nobody's perfect. You have to pick and choose what battles you want to fight with people. It's not no perfect person.
I don't
want to fight no more.
Nobody don't want to fight.
God is love.
No, nobody want to fight, but it just seems like sometimes in certain situations, I just feel I'm a firm believer of doing what's right.
What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. The old heads
right.
teach us that.
If I feel disrespected by an outfit you wear, and I just be like, what I say is, would you wear that around my mama? And if she say no, I wouldn't wear it around my mama, then why would you wear it out? Because the last thing I want is my lady to be getting pulled on, snatched on, hollered at, touched, and all that. That's just a sign of disrespect. Her wearing that stuff is a sign of being a man being weak too, or other men looking at you at you as being weak. You know what I'm saying? If a woman go off on you and cuss you out in a group in a big room, that's a sign of that man being weak. And you never
a sign of disrespect.
And a sign of disrespect. You never want your king to feel weak.
Come on,
talk. And that goes back to communication and reciprocation.
No, before you even get that, why would if the shoe on the other foot, the man's doing something that the woman feels is disrespect, why does the man keep doing that? It goes both ways.
Communicating about it.
But I feel like
don't like it, like you have to communicate that.
No, but I think what he's saying is obvious respect and disrespect. Like he's done told. No, what I'm saying, he said this is disrespectful to me. He's communicating to everything. She still chooses to go out to it and is attracting the same men. Okay. That's a problem. Like that's just you going out and bluntly being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I listen. So it's okay if I'm your man and we going to the pool. You got the thongs on with the cheeks hanging on and all that. And I'm like, babe, take that shit off. Man, we out here, we in Vegas, we trying to, why you tripping? This on outfit up. Yo, take that off. No, I ain't taking it off. All right, well now I'm gonna come out with the Speedos. Nuts.
Hoochie daddy.
Prime my wood.
That's the battle. Wood of sex.
Danny, that's called take your test.
No, I'm not saying I would do that. I'm not gonna do.
Say how you just said it. What you just tell her?
What?
What did you say about the outfit?
I said, babe, take it off.
No, you said take it off, right?
Oh,
the first time I said, babe, take that off, and then you was like, what? And I'm like, yo, take that off.
So this
because I shouldn't have to tell you 3-4 times.
You know, it's not. It's
that's what you gonna eat your mom.
That I should have to tell you. But my God.
You're talking at her, and the way you're standing, it sounds like you're trying to control what she's wearing. It's a conversation. You know what I'm saying? It's a conversation.
At the beginning, this is what happens. You ask them nicely the first time. No, I'm her man. I'm stronger than that. So you leave your daddy to be with your husband, right? You want to be married, you want a man, you leave your daddy.
But you're talking to her like she's your child.
No, I asked her to take it off first, and she did. It's no different than you say, Jayla, go clean up your room, and she don't do it. Jayla, I know I told you to go clean up your room. That's how I go the second time. The third time, you got in the headlock in there. That's how it goes.
If she don't take
if you gotta do
it, but if that boss man say we gonna take this.
Listen, or the bill pay.
All that boils down to respect.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
But you knew she was like that before y'all got to Vegas, and
no,
she put on
I didn't know that. I didn't know she bought this outfit.
How she dressed like that? How she make it?
It's different if you know about it. You should have been there helping her get it.
I'm not gonna be everywhere.
She was doing that with the other guy.
Doing all that.
Okay, y'all.
But you trying to figure out where she was on Monday.
We've been extra.
She knows she ain't supposed to win.
All right, y'all. We gotta go. I gotta go work.
Oh, look.
We have some good
like Tommy on
everything we talk about is subjective. There's no right wrong. Do what makes you and your relationship work.
Right.
Yeah, but
do what makes you happy.
It's got to be respect.
You got to respect
if you have a partner.
Yeah, for sure. But before we even get to the relationship part, you got to know who you are, what you want as well. Don't be carrying no baggage over to the next person. Don't be out here.
Oh, that's the worst.
You know what I mean? Spreading all your experiences around town. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you got to identify what you want and who you are. You
gotta heal. You gotta heal.
Yeah, you gotta heal first.
And sometimes God keeping you out of stuff because you're not ready for it, and He not ready to clean up your mess. So just be patient. Just be patient and do. Wait for it to come because it's gonna come, and it's probably already there. You just not looking.
I think everybody gonna be with somebody at the end. I think a lot of people gonna die alone.
But guess what?
And it's because of the way they are.
But why can't people be okay?
A lot of these people gonna die alone because they still want to put these thongs on and they don't want to listen to their man and they don't want to keep a man at home.
And they treat their boyfriends like husbands.
Yeah, and they
being submissive too early.
Husbands like boyfriends,
or they call their husbands sassy and
sassy.
Like girlfriends.
How about this? Y'all know how to play good cop, bad cop. So, how about we all just take accountability?
You got a point.
Take accountability.
Good luck.
Take accountability.
What everybody doing?
Take accountability.
You're sounding like a narcissist.
Oh, listen.
Yeah.
And one other thing, listen. As people, we all think that we're good people. We all think we're the best.
Your lady or your child? Or I.
Oh, Queen.
That's whoever said Hey, Bill, whoever said that, that's the one gonna die alone, right?
Queen. Not Queen. The Queen.
Nothing wrong with going out.
Queen been married 13 years.
Man.
No, yes it is. You want to die with your loved one.
Hey, everybody ain't got love.
I didn't
Think about it.
Yeah.
Some of the OGs up there got no love.
Some people died alone and they was happy.
They live their best life. What you living?
Because I know I don't want to be on the board drunk by myself. I don't want to be. I will.
Sometimes you need to be. Some people, that's a problem. We niggas define what
Y'all
will walk by myself.
You can get married and still die alone.
Hey,
That means you
the way this world is, all that shit is bad.
I would never give up on love. Like, no.
Hopeless romantics.
No, I don't think the people.
As a person, I would never.
Love is such a
I
beautiful
don't think
thing.
the people that die alone give up on love. They just don't change. So they don't get love. You gotta change, man. You can't be the same person you were.
Are you
before
taking
got
your own advice?
Of course.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
But
I think this was very
if something is
50%.
right, it's right.
Yeah.
If you know, like, come on, man. If
But how they gonna know it's right?
Because you can't
Because
sleep
you
without
passed
them. You
business
can't
right
eat
before,
without them.
and you messed up, or have you passed business right? And then it just went right before?
both. I didn't let a couple good ones go.
But how did you know it was good if you never finished? Like you see what I'm saying? We say it all the time.
I knew it was me.
And then you be sitting back thinking like, damn, that wasn't too good.
It was me. I knew.
Thank you
I
for
was
taking
doing it.
accountability.
Yeah, I knew it was me.
And that was just my last
You just
piece.
didn't know it's you.
No, I mean, you can tell who a good person is or a good woman is.
Okay, point them out.
Point them out what you
Like a good woman. Give me an example of a good woman.
a good
Like
woman.
from your perspective.
There's so many.
And I'm not saying somebody that you want to date. No, forget all that. I'm talking about just a good woman. Give me an example of a good woman.
Okay, I feel this is my opinion.
Yeah, of course, from
man.
your perspective. That's what I'm saying. Because we all got different perspectives.
I think a good woman is a woman that respects her man.
First and foremost.
Okay.
Fact.
I think a good woman,
Can she go out?
yeah, of course she can go out.
She can close.
She can, not all the time.
Doris,
No,
you just said she can club.
She
Yes.
can, but I don't.
And that's your lifestyle.
Listen,
But how? do
It's
you
my
know-
job.
How do you
it's a
know?
difference.
It's a lifestyle.
How do
Listen,
you know what's too much?
Why would a woman go out all the time? What is her purpose for going out all the time?
You're right. And it's unattractive.
That's what
You're
I said.
right.
If you committed.
Yes.
Now, if you ain't committed, then, turn up. But if you committed, why are you always in there?
Yeah.
What are you looking for? What
But
are you
if
trying
you
to
are in a mature relationship,
It don't got nothing to do. It's respect. This
A
is
woman-
Now, if the man doesn't or the woman doesn't have a problem with the other person going out, is it a problem?
I don't listen. At the end of the day, what is you continually going to the club for? There's so many other places you can go.
Why?
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree.
Yeah.
So why would somebody?
But I feel like if that's the problem and you stressing it to her and she still keeps going,
That's not.
yeah,
You
that
don't
ain't.
need to be involved with it. You
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I will drop you.
Yeah, it's the wrong. It's,
Oh my God.
That's
You
just
you
not the type of
you.
woman
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
go.
that's
You know what I'm
just
saying?
not the type.
Because a woman has other things to do other than
Right.
Go out all the time. Yeah.
But it's some couples that like to party.
Unless that is her lifestyle.
If that's something they like to do together.
Yeah.
But like these women trips and all that stuff,
What's wrong with that?
something wrong with it.
It's nothing wrong with it.
Wait a minute.
You
Something
wanna
wrong with
know what's
it.
wrong with it?
You know what's
The type of woman that you
Yes.
experienced on
Do you know what happens on women's trips?
Yeah, I know, because I've been doing it on every trip. That Tommy ass out. That's why I know.
No.
Really, that was the girls' trip.
We fellowship together.
One
A girl's trip is like a retreat.
a girl trip is like a.
It is. It's like a reconnection.
That is
That's like a picnic.
All right, y'all.
that is a whole other show.
When Chewy get mad at Ashley on the trip and they come back, she go back and tell Bill. Not saying that this is happening.
No, that's girl code
I
number
don't
one.
even want to use y'all name. No,
Yeah.
but when y'all fall out.
No.
We'll roll like that.
No.
It does happen.
I definitely. One thing I will say, I know about me and Ashley. I can't see about other
No, I ain't
females.
saying y'all per se. I'm just saying y'all two names.
No, but I'm just saying, if for females in general, I think it is so classless to on Mad Day just tell everybody business.
It's so classless to go do it. If you did it, it's classless could
No.
it wouldn't be nothing to come back and say.
Don't tell her. Don't just. It's not.
It happens.
It could not even be stuff that's not. It could be stuff that's not even hurtful or harmful to the person. You just don't want everybody to know your business. So if you mad at me on a mad day, that's your one time to be like, let me tell you what you did on. Like, what the hell?
If it's something fucked up you did, then it's messed up.
But you know what? Who that person is hurting is themselves, because nobody's gonna trust
You might want to stay out the girl fights. I don't know. You gotta look at that.
Yeah.
Of course, but I'm just saying.
I don't know what happened on that girl
It's
trip.
about to be.
But stuff happens on these women trips.
Sound like he was invited.
You know what?
Them fellas be good on talking too.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, the guy.
The
I'm not gonna let the guys probably with the girl.
Did you see what happened on Love and Hip Hop with Kurt when he went on that boys trip?
I didn't see that.
Okay.
I bet you did.
We'll talk about that.
Well, let me tell
Well,
you.
it happens. Men might be worse
But I
than
never watched it.
spilling the beans. Men might be worse
Might
than
be.
spilling the beans. But women will tell on their homegirl when they fall out.
Man, it's about respect. And it's
That's what I'm saying.
maturity level.
So, but this is what I'm saying.
I just hate that
You know what?
statement.
You know what this dude I seen on Instagram the other day. This guy said. He said that it's always women going out on these trips, but never going out on family trips with their significant other. But they rather go out with
Everywhere else. Yeah.
But then when they get caught up in some bull crap and all that, they can't call none of them girls on that trip. They got to call that man.
That man.
And so why are you not making these trips with your man and your children? And these people, and most of these women that are on these female trips don't have no ring. They don't have a ring. But the ones that's on the family trips have a ring.
Oh Lord,
They do.
what is happening right now?
I'm not
hating, but I feel like you
And
are.
I think it ain't even had nothing to do with the ring. It's just the mindset. Some women is just not for them. They just like you said. They already
But you know when women go out on these trips, they say, but you ain't have enough money. I had a man.
And that's what I thought you were saying. It's about not just cheating. It's just they gonna tell your business about everything.
But yeah, it'd be a whole lot. Oh, girl, she needed this. So much thing. It's just like all type of stuff that they say. Oh, she ain't.
Oh, we got a friend.
She said, I love to travel. I'm going with my man on trips and on the girl trips too. He going everywhere. I know that's right, Stevie.
Yes, and that's nothing wrong with
But let's see.
that.
But then when the shoe on the other foot, Stevie,
Until he go and see.
We don't.
I don't know if he gonna take you.
Men don't really like to be on all them trips with all the women though.
Nah, we good. We just want respect.
So did you get invited to a girls' trip like as a secret?
No, I have been at the same
location.
I have been at the same location when girls had came to the trip, and I've seen a lot of stuff go down.
Oh, okay.
Of course,
Yeah, and that's how I know it ain't.
Well, it's safe for me to say when I've been on girls' trips, like it's been straight fun and straight, just whatever.
I can't imagine just going out
and
and
people on the trips were married and half of them engaged and a few of them single. But I mean, you go in your own lane. Like if it's 4 single girls, okay, they may want to go. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's the person, it's the people.
Yeah,
I'm not about to let any person on a girls trip with me, a married person, do nothing crazy.
Right.
Because
they normally go to the room.
But you can't stop.
I can't stop it, but I will let you know like that ain't cool.
But I think girls think the other girl's sisterhood point of view. I think girls say it can't cool. I think they'll be like, girl, you don't know they do. Come on here.
No, if you're married.
She got a mind of her own.
Y'all seen the movie with Jada Pinkett in it?
What Jada do?
Jada
We can't talk about Jada. Jada.
What movie with Jada?
You know,
fucking real life.
When they had a great when she said grapefruit.
Oh yeah. I remember girls trip, but I never saw the movie though.
Yeah, she's talking about she was gonna grapefruit the guy.
Well,
that stayed in your mind.
That stuff happens every day.
I know it was.
But this is my one comment.
Okay, y'all, we gotta go.
I want to make my one comment. I keep getting cut off.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry.
The thing with all people, even myself, at certain parts of my life, I always thought I was a good person, a good girlfriend, the best thing ever for whoever, right? But we have to.
Did you laugh?
Did he
No, seriously, at the end of the day, like, we have to evaluate ourselves too. Because all this stuff we asking other people, we got it to give.
That's all the bros was saying.
We got it to give. I'm talking about people.
Who was saying that?
So we got
No, that's what you saying. Just be accountable. She said it.
That's all I was saying.
Respect.
Right?
Just be respectful, but everybody got to be accountable. If you're not being respectful, the other person has to be accountable.
Are you a good person?
If I feel like you doing something that's going to disrespect me, why would you keep doing it? Why would you be accountable for your actions? Like, you know what? You right. Not even that I'm right. Just, you know what? You got a point. Yeah. And I want to make sure. Because if I do something that's going to hurt her, why would I want her to hurt? So why wouldn't I check myself on?
And when you explain that you didn't like it, and then they do it again. And again, it's time to break.
It's time to go.
Yeah.
It's time to
go. The numbers going up, y'all. Although they tuning in before they go to song.
It just depends on what it is. Because sometimes, like, it's a little harder to break habits or lifestyles.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not
if you want somebody, you just gotta do what you
but
gotta
it
do.
takes time. You gotta give people grace. You know, like if somebody go out all the time.
So let's use the club. Yeah, you're there.
If somebody go out all the time, right? Like say we dating and stuff, and I go out because I'm used to that single life, and that's what I would do, right? I let him know, hey, I'm going out this and the third, and he's not really saying he don't like it, but he just got attitude when I go out. But when I come back, it's like, you know, I know as a woman. And I might be acting like I don't know what's going on. I know that every time I go out, his attitude change, right? So as people, we have to sometimes take accountability and we have to stop playing like acting like we don't know what's going on and communicate. Hey, why every time I go out, you got an attitude? That open the door for him to say, I really don't like you to go out for several reasons. Sometimes I really don't know, you know, I know how men are. Not that he's jealous, just saying that they everybody not good people out there. They shoot in the club. It could be so many reasons, and I could just be a jealous person. But it can be communicated. And it's on me if I want to take that into consideration to respect how you feel. And I know I make it sound so storytelling and so good, but it's as simple as that.
I mean, it just has to be respect. If it ain't no type of respect,
that's respect.
And if you just can't respect it, then it ain't no need to even be together. Cause
that's what I'm saying.
What you did when you were single, you can't continue to do while you in the committed relationship.
Yeah, that's a non-negotiable. And another thing to piggyback on what Ash was saying is, in the beginning, go ahead and have those conversations. Like, I don't want to club her. Do you club?
That's so cool.
Well, it was nice meeting you. I had a good time. For me, you know what I'm saying?
But because she was a clubber, don't mean that she wouldn't change for you.
Yeah.
Well, see, that might be a question to ask because you said if she asked about marriage, she's cut off. But she might not have been saying like tomorrow or the next day. But
I wasn't saying like that. I wasn't saying like that.
So everything's subjective.
But I didn't mean to use that term as far as the marriage. I did. No, because I said I was open to marriage.
You said marriage.
I told you a while ago I was not open to marriage because I've seen a lot of crazy infidelity stuff. Not just even married people, but I just ain't never found nobody to make me say I want to marry you.
Oh, that's strong.
That's big.
Yes, it is. Nobody ever.
You may be attracted.
It might have been some stuff. It ain't.
You could be attracted to certain people, and it could also be.
If you saying I'm
have you found anybody that want to marry you?
No.
I think women will marry anybody. I can get.
And that's another point. I think people marry for the wrong reason.
Yeah, I don't think I have a problem with getting married. I could have been married 1,000 times probably without an issue.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I have to. It's like, all right, check this out.
We have 5 minutes.
Okay, this is what.
5 minutes.
This is what you gotta ask.
We definitely gotta go.
This is what you gotta ask your partner. You gotta ask your partner exactly what she wants, right, Bill? And men.
William.
Men, ask your woman what do she want in a man, and she say, "I want a man that's making $100,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
I want a man that's tall, dark, and handsome."
What's wrong with light skin?
Because
what's wrong with the red?
Because when Nino Brown's
we back in town. We back in
Not Nino Brown.
Y'all been
J. Cole quit, Drake lost. So
Kendrick Lamar won. He brown skin. Okay.
Oh man. Sorry.
If somebody likes you out there.
If we ask these women today, what do they want? They say, I want a guy with $100,000. So he got his own house, his own car. He ain't got number one kid.
Okay.
He got this, that, the third. Then you got to ask yourself, to ask her, to say, well, can you bring that same stuff to the table? Do you got $100,000? Do you have one kid? Or are you stacked in all the places on your mind? And if you ain't got the same stuff you asking for, why is you asking for this stuff?
Right, and it's mainly women that does that. Men
all we want is respect and honesty and commitment. But they want this rich dude with great credit score and great this, and you don't even got a 400 credit score.
But that's not all true because
most of the time,
we just say that's what we experience as men, though.
Well,
we ain't saying it's true for all women, but
some
men go through this every day.
are the exact opposite. They actually want things from women. They actually want the things that y'all saying that women want from men.
Yes.
You say men
want that. But are we wrong for wanting what y'all want?
So y'all haven't seen that video. Y'all haven't seen that video. I think it's on like.
What's wrong with it?
Have y'all seen that video? I think it's on like TikTok or Facebook or something where the guy is standing at the door and the woman runs up and opens the door for him. And then the woman goes, they walk into the car and the woman runs and opens up the door for him. And they were talking.
Okay. And it was derogatory.
It was talking about the fact that the times have changed. Like men really want the same things that women want in roles of dating.
It's fair.
So would you let me open the door for you and let you walk through it?
Probably not. I'll open it for you.
It's a good experience, but that ain't nothing that we need on the. Like if she catch the door, cool, appreciate you, babe. But it ain't like I'm gonna stay there and wait. Like
that's what he was doing. He walked up there and just stood there.
He walked up.
Yeah, you gonna get this.
And she ran up and opened the door.
No, but
I definitely don't believe in women proposing either.
Yeah.
I know I don't believe in that. But I don't believe in me sitting here doing everything for a woman and she not do nothing. I don't believe in it. Right. I don't want a broke girl.
No,
right.
I don't want a broke girl.
Come bring something to the table.
Yeah, something.
But is that a deal breaker for you? If you meet someone, she's a great woman, and at the time she's just not financially there, but she has great qualities and she has
at this point
you can't check all the boxes.
She has potential.
And he would immediately friends on her.
When you in your 40s, it's legit.
It's a little different.
But you don't know.
Because I mean, you might be going through a season, you might be going through hard times. I get it, but that's just like that's why we got choices and decisions. You gotta make the right choices and decisions. I can help you financially without even dating you. If it's like that, you get what I'm saying. But I don't have to.
The same way they want the man with the bag. We want a woman with a bag too, because we don't want to have to harbor everything.
My whole thing is just have something to work with. Something, you know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, she might have a bag.
It's okay for you to come in the relationship completely broke, not doing nothing, no education, nothing, children and all that, and then I just supposed to just take on all that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
but a man can't do that. No, man can't come over with all his kids.
Nobody's expecting that. Nobody's expecting to come with nothing.
But I don't think
that's like
I don't think
that's like Cinderella, like fairy tale. Yeah, you gotta bring something.
I don't think it should be an automatic deal breaker. But as a woman, if you're in that situation, you if you have that clear mindset, you wouldn't even care about dating at that time because you need to get yourself together.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. If you broke and you got all that going on, dating should be not a concern for you. Yes.
It should be.
And the same for men.
Yeah, the same for men.
It should be stacking a couple dollars in the bank, working on your credit, working on put some a little money down.
Some people don't even notice stuff. And I'm not being funny.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Because if
they feel like the relationship is gonna fix all that. Just like some people think money fix everything. They think if I get the right man, all that's gonna come like it's gonna be fixed.
But a lot of these women want this dude with this bag, but the dude with the real bag is the one that's gonna be the problem.
But I can tell you
the Corey guy. Corey is gonna be that good guy. That's gonna go hand over foot to take care of everything. That dude with the bag, he gonna have 10 of you.
I had a friend.
Because it's 100,000 women that want him.
Yeah, and he's gonna be.
And they don't even want him. They want the bag.
They want the bag.
You go in and
But there's so many women that put themselves in a messed up situation going in broke.
Yeah.
When you go in broke, you got to be submissive.
Right.
Yeah.
You got no
you in trouble.
What you gonna say?
Where you gonna go? What you gonna do?
And that goes to your mindset, man. Because first of all, if you going in somewhere broke, right? You going into a relationship broke.
Anything broke is
first of all,
anything broke.
Broken.
Broken.
My personality, I'm straight up to listen. I'm really not in a position, predicament, mindset, none of that to even give you what you probably gonna need from me.
Yeah.
I'm just straight up.
That's real.
And it's on you now if you want to continue to pursue me. But I'm definitely gonna keep that boundary up because eventually, if you're feeling me, it's gonna go out the window the things that I told you about me because now emotions evolve. But I'm still standing on I'm not there to give you what you need from me. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
That's why prenups come into effect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you know one thing I learned, emotions and love do not pay the bills. Because you can be in love with a person. And I had to learn that you can be in love with a person, but you can't fix the problems in the relationship financially or as a provider will kill the relationship. So I had to learn love don't really mean nothing at the end of the day if you can't provide, protect, or be some type of resource to your woman. You know what I mean? And from a woman to a man, it's the same thing. You can love each other like crazy. But if you can't take care of each other, if you can't survive each other, if you can't weather the storms, if you can't get through circumstances,
it's gonna get disrespectful and rude when you can't.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna get to that point. It's gonna be toxic. It's gonna be disrespectful. It's gonna be rude. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that.
But you know what I mean? But also people have to understand and learn that emotion is only a feeling.
That's
it's
it.
Not a fact.
That comes from a thought or an experience.
Yeah. So it's only so I could be feeling like a certain type of way, but it not even be that. But
you know what I think?
But people, but women, I'm sorry again, but women act off the emotions a whole lot.
Oh, more than me, yeah,
we're emotional creatures.
Yes. So, but it hurts. It hurts a lot of relationships.
We're emotional creatures, but at the end of the day, I feel like as people, we have a lot of early trauma and things like that, and that determines the decisions we make and how we move when it comes to partners sometimes.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, hurt your relationship.
But we have to heal ourselves from that. Because
so they go back to what you said. You got to go ahead and to get yourself together before you take on something. Because if you take that into your next relationship, your relationship already failed.
It's a lot of trauma bonding in the Black community.
Yeah, but see, the problem is when people talk about they healing themselves, getting themselves together, they got dibbling and dabbling. You know what I'm saying? Wobbly dobbly. They got like that. You know, I'm you in the club every week. You know what I'm saying? You ain't for yourself, but you ain't saving nothing. You're not investing in yourself, adding value to your life. You're not doing none of that. You're doing the same thing you was doing before. You was working on yourself. You was doing the same thing that got you in the predicament to work on yourself. You get what I'm saying? And that's men and women.
That don't mean you can't go to the club if you're working on yourself.
See, that's subjective. Everybody got different opinions on that. If I'm working on myself, I do not need to be in the club. Because you just said about financially. Yeah, that's what I said. It's subjective. Yeah. That's my opinion.
I personally would be in the club if I'm working on
myself. Yeah, because that's what I said. You just said earlier when you was like a girl that's going through all that. Why would they even be in that situation? Put themselves in that situation. Why would they be in that type of environment? Why would you even... You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to know what you really want, what's best for you.
That's what it goes back to.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, if you're working on yourself, you know, you got to be really working on yourself.
Be in tune with yourself.
You should always be working on yourself.
Thank y'all for tuning in. It's been another episode
of the
podcast. Thank y'all. Look, keep calling already. Thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it. We might well give away another $25. for these people wait.
All right, it's coming out, Joe.
We'll give them 25.
Give him the
Hit him,
25.
but-
Go on to 25.
Oh, what a girl did
She commented on your live. I need to screenshot it.
Okay.
Did we send the money? Did we send the money?
Queen of Styles
Did we send the
said,
money?
just because you won't, that doesn't mean that you should have that.
Queen is the one that won the money.
Yeah.
Queena!
Queen, when we get off, we're gonna send you 25.
Yeah, she put it in
There you
Put the
go.
cash up in there.
Hold on,
Go
somebody.
ahead and
because they've been hearing what you're talking about.
once you do that, it take us on out. So what we doing, y'all? This was not your average podcast.
Unleashed. 'Cause, honey,
Unleashed.
Nacho after dark.
Edition.
Not your bedtime.
Not your bedtime edition.
Not your call out in the morning. Everybody better go to work in the morning.
So we're ready to we're gonna go ahead and close out. Please catch us at the same place, same time, 7:30 p.m. on Mondays. Each and every Monday, Not Your Average Podcast, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Queena, for your time, your comments, and congratulations on winning your $25 tonight. But yeah, go ahead and
They said this was great. Thank you. Please tune in every Monday, like she said. I'm your man, Willie Muzzy 365.
And I'm your girl, D. Ashley Good, better known as Panda Girl in your city.
I am Zantwan Tweezy Worthy, Zaddy, your mother and daddy.
Oh my God.
That's
That's what you say after the conversation.
It's all jokes and fun.
Okay.
I am Zantwan
Zesty,
Worthy.
what is it? Zesty, spicy?
No, I'm not zesty. That's somebody
Zesty, yo,
zesty,
daddy.
sassy, and spicy.
Yo, zesty daddy. Zaddy. Okay. And I am Kimberly Hesty, formerly known as Miss Chewy Monroe.
That's right, y'all. It's been real. Together we are
Not Your Average Podcast.
We out, y'all.